What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy. It's your boy Matthew Shack live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Breaking news. The Raiders have their 53-man roster solidified. And now it's time for us to talk about who's there, who should have been there, and who you're glad isn't there. First things first, man. Salute to the Unfiltered Nation. Salute to the Unfiltered fam. Salute to the Mod Squad. Salute to the goons in the chat. All y'all. If you're new around here, man, make sure you hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? And run the likes up for your boy. Last but not least, always tip your bartender. So we got ourselves a football team, y'all. We finally are down to the nitty-gritty. Okay? This is the team we have. Not counting the practice squad. This is the team we have. And I'm celebrating with a brand new stick from a new place that I just discovered. And they say that this one, your house blend, is going to be the lick. So we about to find out right now. All right? But your boy got a list, man. Now me, I could have printed it out. I could have printed the list out. But why print it out? Writing it is going to make me more aware of who's on the team. If I just print it out and read it. I mean, that's what a lot of these lazy content creators would do. They'll just print it out. Nah, I wrote it out, bro. I wrote it out. All right? With my own penmanship, wrote it out. 2 pages, bro. So I could really look at who's on the team. Okay? All right? Got me some scratch paper and wrote on it. All right? But first things first, man. Let's understand that now we have our team. All right? Now, let's keep the likes at 50%, you guys. Let's keep the likes at 50%. All right? All you got to do is hit the like button and it's on like Donkey Kong. All right? But first things first, let me go ahead and get my stuff ready to roll, bro, because I got a football team now. Now, here's the thing that's interesting. Let's not make the mistake of thinking that our team can't change, our makeup can't change, because there's a lot of players that are still on waivers right now, bro. They have to clear waivers. So we might get rid of somebody and we might pick somebody up. All right? So let's just keep that in mind. Okay. They knew what they was talking about. I mean, I got me a new cigar spot. I've been hearing about this spot, man. It's by the airport. And I went down by the LA airport and went and checked them out, and they had everything in there. I'm like, yo. They're like, hey, you're going to be here. I'm like, yeah, I think I'm going to be here. Okay. So, blaze one for the nation. So your boy's blazing one for the nation. So let's get down to brass tacks. As of now, the roster can change. It could change. It could be a here and there, some people taking players off and grabbing somebody from somewhere else. But as of right now, bro, this is the 53-man roster for the 2024-2025 Las Vegas Raiders as of now. Not bad. Okay? So, number 1, at quarterback, you have Gardner Minshew. Like we didn't know that. We have Aiden O'Connell. What we don't have is Nate the Great Peterman. He's not there. And Carter Bradley's not there. All right? So this is the... Slow down, because I know what you guys are saying. Slow down. This is the 53-man roster we're talking about. We're not talking about the practice squad. We're not talking about all that. We're talking about we're going to get to that. Okay? This is the roster. These are the people that are going to be suiting up. Okay? So I just want to get that clear because I know y'all about to jump off the cliff. We're going to talk about who's on the roster. This is the roster, you guys. All right? Okay, so just hold your roll. All right? So we're going with the 2 quarterbacks. All right? That's different than what we've been doing previously. Josh McDaniels, 3 quarterback system. Okay? Rich Bisaccia, 3 quarterback system. John Gruden, 3 quarterback system. AP and Luke Getsy are going with 2 quarterbacks. The running back position. Okay? Now, this is also, you know, in the hierarchy of who's starting, who ain't. Number 1, running back Zamir White. Second, Alexander Madison. Third, Dylan Lobby. Fourth, Amir Abdullah. Now, there was a lot of people that was telling me that they thought Dylan Lobby was going to get cut because he fumbled against the 49ers. I told you guys that wasn't happening. Dylan Lobby has already made the team. One mistake from somebody like him wasn't going to get him cut. So a lot of people, Lobby is over for him. No, it ain't. He's had a roster spot. All the talk that's been going on since the beginning of voluntary training camp has been talking about Dylan Lobby and all the stuff he was doing. So he was going to make the team. All right? Let's just understand that. Wide receiver, Devontae Adams, Jacoby Myers, Trey Tucker, DJ Turner, Tyreek McAllister. That's the first one I'm happy about. All these other guys, I knew they were making the team. Tyreek McAllister has made the team. Ramel Keaton has made the 53-man roster. Man, salute to Tyreek McAllister for those 2 touchdowns that he got. The kickoff. I mean, yeah, was it a kickoff or punt? I think it was a punt, if I ain't mistaken. The punt return for the touchdown and the touchdown that he caught. So he made the team, bruh. I'm happy about that. Ramel Keaton got busy, with I think him and if I'm not mistaken, I think him and Nate the Great Peterman was out there, making it pop off. And towards the end of the game, he was getting lit. Okay, he was making it pop. So the first person that I'm happy about is Tyreek McAllister making the team. So let's blaze one for the nation. That's hot. Tight ends, Brock Bowers, Michael Mayer, no surprise, Harrison Bryant. Okay. All right. I really don't have a lot to say about it. I don't have nothing to say negative or positive at this point. Let's keep the likes at 50%. All you guys got to do is like the video, man. Come on, y'all, help your boy out. O-line, Colton Miller, Jackson Powers Johnson, Andre James, Dylan Parham, Thaler Munford, Andres Pete, DJ Glaze, and Meredith. Okay, I mean, pretty much what we thought. All right, pretty much what we thought. All right, now on to the defense. D-line, Christian Wilkins, John Jenkins, Adam Butler, Nesta Silvera. I was surprised about Nesta Silvera. Surprised about that. Okay, he got let go last year. Okay, he got let go in the middle of the season. Okay, and Byron Young. Okay, so that's the D-line. All right, edge rusher, Max Crosby, Malcolm Kuntz, Tyree Wilson. So a lot of you guys said that Tyree Wilson's about to get cut. No, he's not, bro. He's not getting cut. Regardless of however he plays, he's not getting cut because he was the 9th pick of the draft. All right? So, or 8th pick. He's not getting cut, man. I mean, you got to pay him anyway. Might as well see if he develops. Or see maybe later on you could trade him or something. But he is on the clock, man. All you guys that keep trying to tell me, Shaq, be patient. No more patience with him, dog. Okay, because this last guy is outplaying him, and that is Janarius Robinson. Janarius Robinson's outplaying your boy Tyree Wilson, dog. Let's just keep it a buck. Let's just keep it a buck. Okay. Your boy Janarius Robinson is outplaying Wilson, but you can't get rid of an 8th pick in the draft for nothing, bro. I mean, you got to let us see if it pans out. Linebacking core: Spillane, Divine Diablo, Masterson, Eichenberg. I like Eichenberg. When he was playing, I think he was from, if I remember, he was Notre Dame. Okay, he was playing good. All right, Amari Gaynor, Amari Burney, who we're familiar with, and Kanai Musa. Those are your LBs. All right. Cornerbacks: Captain Jack Jones, Jacorian Bennett. Those are your 2 starters on the outside. Nate Hobbs has been demoted. I know you guys really thought Nate Hobbs was cover corner and all of that, but Janarius Robinson has took his slot. He's now a nickel guy. Okay? He's now a dime guy. All right? Faison, good to see Faison back. He's a ball hawk. DeCameron Richardson and MJ Devonshire. Your safeties: Marcus Epps, Trayvon Merrick, Isaiah Paul-Mao, Christopher Smith II. Those are your safeties. You only got 4. And your specialists: Daniel Carlson, AJ Cole, and Jacob Bobenmoyer. That is your 53-man roster. Now, a lot of you guys may not remember that the NFL is now allowing you to have a 55-man roster, but only 53 can suit up. Okay? So I don't know who those 2 people are at this point. It's game to game. So you'll have like 2 extra guys that are on the roster. So if somebody gets hurt, you could bring them in, but it has to be before the game. It can't be during the game. Okay? So if somebody gets hurt, you don't necessarily have to go to the practice squad. Depending on the position, you could still bring 2 guys. So the roster's really 55, unofficially, but as far as who suits up, it's 53. Now we could talk about the practice squad. All right. The practice squad has not been fully solidified, but it looks like Carter Bradley is on the practice squad, which is good. I like Carter Bradley, man. I think Carter Bradley has some upside, but just because you're on the practice squad, that doesn't mean you can't get poached. Anybody can poach any player off your practice squad, and there's nothing you can do about it. So if somebody likes Carter Bradley and they like his tape, okay, they can go ahead and just poach him off the practice squad. Same way we got Darren Waller. Darren Waller was sitting on the Ravens practice squad, and John Gruden and Mayock just poached him. So don't act like somebody's on your practice squad, that's your player. If you want to protect your player, he has to be one of those 55 men. Let's just keep it a buck. Just trying to let you guys know what it is. Okay? Now, what do I think about it? Hey man, I'm kind of cool. Now, there was one guy who's not on this, that's not on this sheet. And like I said, I wrote it out. I'm not printing it out. I wrote it out so I could think about it. All right? Think about everybody. I thought about every player that's on here. So you're looking at somebody who is not just reading off a paper. I'm somebody who wrote it out. I had to write all those players' names down and their position. Okay? All right? So, with that being said, what do I think about it? There's one player that I don't see on here that I like. That's Sincere McCormick. I like Sincere McCormick, bro. Sincere McCormick was balling. He was balling, bro, in the preseason, man. I like that guy. But let's look at the running backs. Whose spot would he take? He's not taking Zeus's position. Alexander Madison was a pretty pricey free agent to be a backup from the Vikings. He was pretty solid. Dylan Lobby already told you he's not going anywhere. He's going to be like the little Christian, the bootleg Christian McCaffrey, okay? And Amir Abdullah. Like Amir Abdullah is a 10-year vet who is good on kickoffs and all of that kind of stuff. A guy that's going to come in and make it pop. All right. So where was Sincere going to be? And I like him, dog. Maybe he'll be on the practice squad, or maybe he'll be on another team. Okay, people call him. Looking at the names, who am I gonna replace? Okay, Jack Jones, Jacorian Bennett, Hobbs, Faison, DeCameron Richardson, and MJ Devonshire. Maybe those last two, because we got 5 CBs. Maybe not Robertson, DeCameron Richardson, excuse me, and MJ Devonshire. Maybe those two. Maybe we can improve, but I don't know how we will. Our safeties, Marcus Epps, Morig, Kyle Mao, Chris Smith, too. We only got 4. So out of those guys, Chris Smith would be the guy that I would say possibly we can do something with. But every other position, then I'm going to read you guys' comments. Every other position that I'm looking over, bro, quarterback position, we're not going to hold more than 2 quarterbacks. The running backs I already addressed. The wide receiving core is pretty cool. I didn't see anybody that I didn't want. I really like Tyreek McAllister because he could be somebody that we can put out there for punts instead of putting Trey Tucker back there or DJ Turner. We could save those guys for offense. We don't need to have a kick returner. I mean, he's on there as a wide receiver, but he's just as fast as Trey Tucker. This dude is just as fast as Trey Tucker. It might be a photo finish with those guys running a race. Their times are pretty much the same, 4.3 something. And Keaton is a pretty good guy in regards to being size. Look at the tight ends. We're going to be running 12 personnel. Harrison Bryant, okay, he seemed to be okay. But everywhere else I look, bro, I don't see where we could improve that. So that's the team, man. For now, unless Tom Telesco sees something he likes, and he's willing to move somebody, it is what it is. Okay, so yeah, you guys, let me go ahead and read you guys' comments, see what's going on, man. If you're new around here, sub the channel, okay? And if you're not, make sure to take care of your bartender. But that's the 53-man roster, bro. I'm officially, based on our circumstances, I don't see us making too much of a mistake with what we had at the point right now. But I definitely think and hope that we're able to improve in certain areas. Don't expect 100% for this team to hit the field on September the 8th up here at SoFi. I will be in the building with my boy Bill Holloway. We will be at the tailgate. If you want to slap hands at the tailgate, we're going to be there. We're going to be inside the stadium. It's all barbecue chicken. So it's on like Donkey Kong. It is what it is. So let me read you guys' comments, see what you guys are talking about. But as far as Shaq is concerned, I'm pretty cool with the roster. Could it be better? Of course, but based on what we do have, that's the team we're going with. All right. As of now, pretty much the starters are the starters, unless we pull in a big time free agent guy, but that's not going to happen until maybe mid-season or somebody gets hurt. I don't expect to see no major acquisitions. I think that ship has sailed. I think Telesco has dug his heels into this team. Him, AP, Getsy, they have already decided what they're going to do. Offensively, defensively, we're pretty much where we're at, and it's just a matter of playing football at this point, dog. It's what it is, okay? So instead of us wishing what we could have had, it's time to get behind these guys. Time to put the shields together and make it pop, all right? So here we go, man. Let's read you guys' comments, see what you guys are talking about, man. Hope you guys are having a good Tuesday night. I definitely just wanted to, get my mind around the team and get myself acclimated with who we got so I could be very, very much on point. And we're going from there, okay? Let's go. Carlos Sanchez, what's up? What's up, Los? Daniel Berry Sports, what's going on? Justin Saab, what's popping? Chilling Justice Hall said 53-man roster. It's hype. Let's go. I hope Minshew don't shit in the bucket. Hey man, there's no more excuse. There's no more do-overs. There's no more mulligans. There's no more start the game overs. It's on and popping. He's the man. I don't expect him to lose his job till week 8. All right, regardless of how he plays. I mean, if he plays lights out, he doesn't have nothing to worry about. But if he has an issue, I don't expect him to actually lose his starting job to AOC, barring an injury or barring just horrendous play that I don't think is going to happen. I don't think that he's going to play that horrendous to make that happen. But if you think AOC isn't going to be having some packages and you're not going to see him in the game, you're definitely mistaken. He's definitely going to be out there. There's going to be times out there he's going to go out there and you're going to think, oh man, Minshew got benched. No, he didn't. There's just certain packages that they're going to run. Okay. I think Getsy's going to be creative. Keep people on their heels. Don't get comfortable with one guy. I think that there's going to be some times like that, bro. Kind of like, Derek Carr and Taysom Hill coming in, throwing some passes every once in a blue moon. I just think that's what's going to happen. Okay. So we got that. All right. X-Men, what's going on, X-Men? Hey, X-Men, man, your 49ers, bro. I don't know what y'all gonna do with your boy Brandon the Yook, but the market done dried up on the Yook. Yook just needs to go ahead and sign the tender, sign the contract, bro, and just take his little 26 million, because he had a chance to be maybe the 3rd or 4th highest paid player, wide receiver in the league, and I guarantee you John Lynch isn't gonna do that, bro. If I was him, I wouldn't pay that kid more than 26. That's just me. Okay. Wendy in the house, what's going on, man? All right. Dominic Martinez, we should have picked up Dalvin Cook. I don't agree that we should have picked up Dalvin Cook, man. Dalvin Cook is still trying to run around. He hasn't been the same since he didn't re-sign with the Vikings. His name is a little shaky now. Him going to the Jets, man. Him going to the Jets kind of messed him up. And the last I heard, he was somewhere. Okay, he hasn't been in a camp all year, bro. I mean, why should we be the guy to give him a chance when 31 other teams hasn't even signed him? So I'm just looking at it as we good. We're good. I'm not mad at that. Ruben Navas, shout out to the Unfiltered Nation. Shout out to the Raider Nation. You know it's always about us, dog. It is what it is. Carl Sanders, break it down, Shaq. You the man. I appreciate that, Los. I definitely wrote everything out, bro. I'm not going to come in here half-assed, man. I'm going to definitely write it out so I can pay attention to who's on the team. I'm not printing nothing out, being lazy. I wrote it out, okay? All right. Alzamira, man, how's my day going? Day going pretty good, bro. Okay. Arnell Mickle, man. Raiders need a quarterback. Brady's available. Brady's not available, man. You're just on here just talking just to talk, okay? We all know Tom Brady has a $400 million Fox deal, and he's going to be in the booth. Tom Brady is not even somebody we need to be talking about at this point, bro. The only way I see TB12 coming back, he does a year, he doesn't like it, and he decides to come back and play football. But he's 45, 46 years old, bro. I mean, come on, man. I mean, he's starting to get as old as George Blanda. I mean, come on, dog. I mean, why would he want to come back and do all of that when he's got all this money? He get to own the team and get his $400 million. I mean, come on, dog. The man got 7 Super Bowls. If I was him, I wouldn't even think about coming back. Okay? Nick 209, what do I think about our roster? Like I said before, based on who we have, and who we have, I don't see too many mistakes. The only person that I said that I have a little bit of apprehension about us not having is Sincere McCormick. Okay, but you have to understand, man, when you're looking at who you have, I mean, who's gonna go? The only person who's on their spot that would be willing to go is Dylan Lobby, and he's not going anywhere. Okay, Dylan Lobby's not going anywhere, so there's no room for him, bro. There's no room for him. Okay, all right, so we will see. Arnell Mickle said Gardner Minshew. I mean, Arnell, you need to put who's your quarterback. Who's your quarterback, bro? Like, stop talking about other people, but talk about your team. Okay. Bill said Magic Toast. No, this isn't a Magic Toast, Bill. This is a house blend, bro. That's infused, bro. This we're gonna go when you come out here. This new cigar spot that I found down by the airport has their own Dominican house blends. They have different flavors, different cognac and whiskey and rum and all these. And I went in there and I was looking at them, and this brother walked in. He said, man, you in my cookie jar. He grabbed about 5 or 6 of them, different flavors. And he was like, dude, you should get this one. The cognacs were gone. He's like, get a couple of these. So I'm trying the whiskey out. I got the whiskey, bro, and I got the rum. This is pretty good, bro. Pretty good, man. It's a good change of pace, Bill. We're going to hang out. Okay? Shady business. I like the squad. We all in. We all in. I think there may be a slim chance that we might add somebody, but it might be a practice squad guy or somebody that we're just bringing in. But for all you guys that really think that the practice squad is protected, it isn't. We can go to any practice squad in the National Football League and poach any player we want to. But here's the key. You can't poach somebody and put them on your practice squad. You can't take somebody off someone else's practice squad and put them on yours. You have to take somebody off your 53-man roster, take that player and put them on your 53. That's the only way it can happen. All right? So pretty much that's what it is. All right? And we've won when it came to that. When Darren Waller was a steal because they weren't doing nothing with him, John Gruden and them took somebody. I don't know who they kicked off, but it didn't matter. Waller came in and the rest was what it was. All right? Carl Sanchez says the wide receiver. Hey, nice. The wide receiving core is impressive. The wide receiving core is impressive, you guys. Devontae Adams, Jacoby Myers, Trey Tucker, DJ Turner, Tyreek McAllister, Ramel Keaton. That's pretty good, bro. I mean, out of all these guys, Ramel Keaton is the guy who's probably the least person who I would be looking to do something. But we already saw what Tyreek McAllister did. Tyreek McAllister was like, I'm making the team. When I knew he was on the team, remember when we did the watch party? I knew he made the team when he ran back that punt return and AP went over there and shook his hand. It wasn't like, no, it was just and walked away like you're in. It was barbecue chicken, bro. So I'm very happy with the wide receiving room. The wide receiving room is gonna be nice. The wide receiving room, dog. The wide receiving room. This right here. Very nice, bro. Very nice. I'm very impressed, bro. Very impressed with that. Okay. Justin saw it. Man, Shaq, I'm out here. The Giants-Brewers game in Milwaukee visiting my dad. Hey, man, salute. Salute to the Unfiltered Family, Unfiltered Nation. Yeah, man, salute, man. And, you know, that's good that you're out there hanging with your pops, bro. Okay. You got to spend time with your parents, bro. Gotta spend time with them. I just had a death in the family. Somebody that was a member of my family just passed away yesterday. So, man, you never know, man. You never know. Okay, even if things is estranged, man, at least spend time with them, dog. Maybe you can't solve all the issues that you might have with somebody, but you don't want somebody to be out of here and you didn't have a chance to like at least hang out and try to work it out. So that's good, bro. Enjoy the game, big dog. Enjoy the game, Justin. Appreciate you, man. Bill Holloway said, Bill Holloway, new rule passed today. See how the NFL works? You see how the NFL will make a new rule out of nowhere. Okay? Third quarterback has to be on the roster, not on the practice squad. Whoa. So what are you saying, Bill? Are you saying that Carter Bradley is on the 53? Because I didn't see that. Unless there's been some change. They changed that rule today, bro. See how the NFL works? The NFL's like, no, we're not doing that. As much as you have all these, these committees where you have the rule committees and all these things, man, if the NFL thinks that something needs to be gone, it's gone. Remember last year when Daniel Carson was getting an advantage because he would have Jacoby Meyer or somebody hold the football with the finger like Lucy from Peanuts, hold the ball, and he would kick it and get more airtime. Man, the next week, that was gone. Man, play with the NFL if you want to, man. The NFL will make a rule so quick, it'll make your head swim. All right? Apocalypse. A lot of youth on this team. Youth equals speed, something we've never had in a long time. Massive step forward. Oh, we're fast, bro. We're fast, bro. Okay? We're not fast at the quarterback position, but we got some speed guys, man. We got some guys that could probably, they probably, if they was in NCAA track, they'd probably finish like 4th or 5th. They wouldn't finish 1st or 2nd or 3rd, but maybe they'll finish 5th. They wouldn't finish last. We got some guys, man. You put Trey Tucker, Trey Turner, and Tyreek McAllister, and you got somebody. Who else could we put on here that's fast? Well, shit, maybe we would come in last because I can't see no other speed burners we got. Okay, maybe put Amir Abdullah out there. He's probably the fastest of the running backs. Maybe they'll come in fifth in the NCAAs. They won't come in first, second, or third, or fourth, but maybe they'll come in fifth or sixth. Just keeping it $150. Okay. Leo V, much love to the Unfiltered Nation. Appreciate you, Leo V. All you Unfiltered fam members over here and subscribers, salute to you guys too, man. Salute to all y'all. Apocalypse said Tyree looks like Tarzan, plays like Jane. Hey man, I'm just saying, bro. I mean, when are we gonna stop reaching for players, bro? Stop trying to make something what it ain't, bro. It is what it is. Okay. I mean, I don't care how much you like McDonald's. You're on fries, bro. Don't act like that has a matter. Oh, well, I love McDonald's. Like, dude, come on, bro. You know, you're trying to get a house. You're trying to get some things popping. Unless you're going to be the manager or the district manager or something, you're not coming up. So let's not try to make these guys better because the Raiders draft them. I see that all the time with our fan base. They always think when somebody comes to us, they just totally forget about everything they did before. And they come here and now all of a sudden it's going to turn into superstars, bro. They're going to turn into Lyle Alzado overnight. They're going to turn into Howie Long and Mad Max. No, they're not. No, they're not. They have to earn that. All right. So Tyree Wilson has had enough time. Clock is ticking, bro. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, bro. Tick tock. I don't care. I didn't want him anyway. Okay. I wanted Jalen Carter. All right. I mean, when I don't get what I want and you guys get what you want, it better work out. Because if it doesn't, I'm going to be over here grilling. I'm going to be dragging that player down the field. I'm going to be dragging him on the grass, taking him out to the 15 freeway, tying him up to a semi-truck and driving him down. I'm not playing, bro. Okay? Bill Holloway said Wilson needs to be a DT, not an edge. Dog. He's an edge rusher. It's right here. Our D lineman is Christian Wilkins, John Jenkins, Adam Butler, Nesta Silvera, and Byron Young. I mean, damn, I don't know, dog. Okay? I don't know why he's not changing positions, but when he was in college, he was able to use his physical prowess to get off the ball and make things happen. But now, his lateral movement, he's not lateral. He's not overpowering people anymore. He's not the Incredible Hulk out there now. Okay? So he has to have some technique. He doesn't have any technique. Okay? If Max can't teach you any technique, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Okay. Alpaca says the linebacking core is strong. The linebacking core, pretty impressive. Robert Spillane, Devon Diablo, Masterson, Eichenberg, Amari Gaynor. Amari Gaynor played pretty good. He had some plays. Amari Burney, we know him from last year, and Kanai Masua. I'm not. He didn't really stand out to me. Okay, but he's way on the depth chart. He's like. So we got 6 LBs, he's 6th. So, I mean, maybe that can change. Maybe it won't. All right. Oh, yeah, Ohio State. Yeah, that's where Eichenberg went to. I appreciate that, Michael James. Thank you, bro. I knew it was one of them schools. Okay, I knew it was somewhere back over there. Okay, Bill Holloway said Eichenberg and Gaynor. Yeah, Eichenberg, I saw him last year. I saw him when he was at Ohio State. Like I said, I thought it was Notre Dame for some reason. He was getting busy, bro. He was getting busy. He was making things happen, dog. Okay, so we'll see how that works. DeMarcus Webb, what's up, man? What's going on? D-Dub in the house. Hobbs always played the nickel, and Robinson is a defensive end. Okay, well, you know, like I said before, man. I said Robinson is a what? An edge rusher, bro. It's right here. It's right here, dog. Edge rusher. I don't know why you guys aren't listening. I got it written down. Edge. It says right here. Okay, my handwriting might be a little messed up, but this is Robinson right here. Edge. I didn't get it wrong. It's right there, bro. Maybe you misheard me or something. Okay. Hair Grease said smooth. Bill Holloway said our linebackers can cover except for Diablo. Powell Mao is a hybrid cornerback. That's true. Diablo isn't good in pass coverage. He's not. Okay. He gets cooked quite a bit. So, I mean, he's going to need some help. So, hopefully, scheme will help. Hopefully, the cornerbacks can come in and make it pop. So, we'll see. We will see how that works out. Okay. This infused cigar is pretty good, bro. Nice change of pace. Real, it's not a Bill. Just to let you know, it's not an acid or anything like that. They just age it in barrels with whiskey barrels, and they do that kind of stuff. Okay, so pretty good, man. Pretty good taste. All right. Bill Holloway said Hobbs should have always been the slot cornerback, but we understand that there was times that he wasn't in the slot. He was our best cornerback. Let's not act like Hobbs played the slot the entire time, because he didn't. Okay, he didn't, bro. All right, let's just keep it gangster. Bill Holloway said smoking a Zio's Pier Papa Hook barber pole. Hey, man, that's what it is, dog. This is pretty good, Bill. Pretty good, man. Kind of pricey. I mean, I paid $14 for it. I bought a couple of them just to test them out. I mean, it's a good change of pace stick. Not bad. Okay. Cool Kev said Faison got some dirt on Telesco. Hey, man, Faison has played good in slots and spots, but let's look at the depth chart. The depth chart is going to tell you what it is, bro. Okay. Faison is third. 1, 2, 3. He's fourth on the depth chart. So that means nickel coverage, dime packages. Okay. So he's down. He's not going to be starting. You know, he's made some plays and he's gotten toasted too. Let's just keep it gangster. Okay. But you all right, man. You know, you never know who got somebody. Shady Business finally went to Allegiant. Hey, man, salute to you, Shady Business. Tell Shaq and the rest of us how you felt about walking into that place. I remember the first time I ever was in there. Okay. The first time I ever was in there, bro, was the first day they opened up the Raider image. I just got to walk in and go in the Raider image. I didn't get the chance to go in the stadium, so I remember that. And they wouldn't let us see. I mean, we went up the elevator because, you know, if you've been in Allegiant and you walk in, not through the main gate where you walk straight into Allegiant, they made us walk through the side gate and go straight to the elevator, by the elevator, and you walk in. I went up the elevator and they were like, sir. I was like, nah, let me just see. And I got to see it. I was like, I can't wait to be in there. When I got in there, bro, greatest thing next to me winning one of my 3 Super Bowls, bro. That was the 4th greatest thing ever happened to me as a Raider fan. Okay. All right. Super Bowl 11, Super Bowl 15, Super Bowl 18, Death Star. That's it, bro. Top 5, man. Top 4. Okay. Shady Sister says that shit was bunk. It was bunk because you lost. I mean, because you didn't win. Carlos Sanchez says, how many tight ends? 3. Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers is top of the depth chart. Michael Mayer, Harrison Bryant. 3. That's it. 3, bro. 3 tight ends. We're wide receiver heavy, man. We're wide receiver heavy. We got 6 wide receivers, 3 tight ends. Okay? So that is 9. 9 catching the football. All right? So there's plenty of people to throw the ball to. Shouldn't have any problems. Shady Business. 75% of 49ers, but some scans being from the Bay is definitely a culture shock. Well, man, you got to get used to it, dog. I mean, Oakland didn't want the Raiders, so we're not there. Oakland didn't want the Raiders. Oakland didn't want the Warriors. Oakland didn't want the A's. What are you supposed to do, man? What are you gonna do? Play on 880, bro? Play on 880 between right when you pass Hagenberger Road, bro. Where was you gonna play at? Okay, nothing we can do. Had to move, man. I mean, damn, if you're not gonna take care of the Golden State Warriors, who won 4 out of 6 NBA titles and they were a dynasty, what do you think they were gonna do to the Raiders? And I don't know why the A's thought they were gonna do something. Now the A's are gonna be playing up to Sacramento. It is what it is, man. They didn't want us anymore. They didn't want to have these sports teams, and now they're over there broke. Now they got to sell pieces of the ownership of the property. I don't feel sorry for them, dog. It is what it is. Okay, couldn't have picked a better second city. I would have loved to stay in Oakland. That gives me an excuse to go home. I grew up in that stadium. But let's just keep it a buck, bruh. All right. Just because you had your first car, don't mean that you don't grab a new one. Time to grab a new one. That's what you got to do. All right. Danny Carey said 3 quarterback committee, old school. Yeah, dog. 3 quarterback committee. We're going to be running 12 personnel. We're going to be running double tight end sets. We didn't do too much of that in the preseason, but I'm really looking forward to see. Pick your poison, bro. Okay. Both of those tight ends should be open. Be expecting to see Minshew hit those tight ends early and often. Somebody's open. Somebody's open, man. Brock Bowers has the speed. He gets out in space. It's to the house. Mayer, his hands are a lot better this year. I didn't see him drop anything. Last year, rookie, he was dropping some passes. But this year, he was catching everything, bro. It was good to have that pressure on his ass. All right. But, yeah, that's what it is. Okay, Ding-a-ling said, let's go Raiders. Let's go, man. We got our team. We got to go with it. That's Win making my cigar go out. This is a pretty good cigar. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I don't know if I'm gonna be buying too many $13 cigars. I mean, this guy went out and bought like 10 of them. I'm like, damn, dog, it's $130. Okay, but hey, he told me, bro, those damn bourbon ones was gone. I mean, cognac ones was gone. I'm like, man, I need to try one of those. But this is pretty good, man. This is the whiskey one. Okay, not your average booth fan. W Stream, bro, I'm sub. Appreciate you, man. Welcome to the elite, man. Okay, show a brother some love. I just did it, man. Not your average Bulls fan. Understand, big dog. We talk about everything. I'm a Raider fan, 50 years, but that doesn't mean we don't talk about everything. We talk about everything that's popping. If it's popping, we're talking about it. Watch parties, other games, we're on it. Okay, football season is where we eat at. We eat. Okay, we cooking. Leo V, man, rookie Raiders like Bowers, Byron Young, man, good weapons. A dog, yeah, man. It's looking like Leo V, man. I'm gonna be at your Rams game, dog. I'm definitely trying to make my move to go to that too. Okay, so yeah, some things have been moved around, man. I thought I was gonna be able to do some things. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do them now because I got a lot going on. But I'm just gonna have to make it up by going to more games in LA. Okay, that's what I'm gonna have to do. All right. Appreciate you though, Leo V. Leo V, looks like I'm telling you, he's a Rams fan. He on here. He's a subscriber. Okay. Like I said, we got 49ers on here. I mean, Rams. We got other teams on here, dog. We talk about everybody. But today is about us. Loose 72, beginning of all season teams are good because the homers say that they start 3-6 for some of them teams. Yeah, man, we're gonna find out real quick. I'm looking forward to opening night. I'm looking forward to opening night. You got the Thursday night football on Prime. You got the Ravens and the Chiefs. If you guys remember, opening night last season was the Lions and the Chiefs got their ass whooped by the Lions. Let's not forget, okay? Remember when they started out 0-1, we was in here busting up, dog? I think we did a watch party on that one, too. Okay, Stephen Gomez was going on. Shady says, all I'm worried about is them run fits, okay? Brother Tripe, what's up, Tripe? Raider Nation all day, every day, bro. Ain't nothing changed. Quarterback's a guard dog, the Pro Bowler. We're going to see. Got to make it pop, man. I mean, it's good. I mean, it's like Janet Jackson said, what have you done for me lately? I don't care what you did for some other team. I'm going to be honest with you, man. What he did with the Colts don't got nothing to do with what he did for the Raiders. He got to do it again. You got to do it again, bro. Okay, that's what it is. It matters what he does with my team. I mean, all that stuff he did before, that's beautiful. That ain't got nothing to do with now. If he's him, like a lot of you guys say, he won't have a problem. Okay, but if he does have a problem, and you can't deal with your quarterback being critiqued by Shaq, the 3-ringer, man. If you, like I said, man, if you're a little soft in the panty liner area, don't come this direction. Don't come this direction, dog. Okay. You're going to be very mad. Christy Hurt. What's up, Christy? What's going on, Christy? We got a football team, Christy. Looks like we got ourselves a football team, yo. Okay. Can't wait to see you and best friend. I think we're going to do that tailgate, Bill. I've been hearing about that, where the tailgate at, Pink Lot or whatever it's called. All right. But yeah, we're going to be out walking around doing something. All right? Definitely going down. Okay. Got the $10 dono from Raiders all day, man. That's how you tip your bartender. Can't wait till the season starts, Shaq. I'm really excited to see what this team can do. Yeah, man, I mean, playtime is over. Since we went to the 17-game season, now we have like a 2-week window in between games. It used to just be a week. Now it's 2 weeks because we're really supposed to have 4 games. But due to the fact they moved it, now we get a 2-week, grace period. So it gives teams a chance to get themselves settled. I don't want to hear any excuses. I will be at the game, and I'm going to be expecting to walk out of there with a dub, dog. I'm not listening to nothing. I'm not listening to a slow start. Minshew got to get his footing. I'm not listening to none of that. I'm paying to go to the game. Me and Bill paying. We don't get free tickets to go anywhere. I'm paying. I need to see a dub. No excuses, bro. You the quarterback, Minshew. Salute to you. I've never rooted against a Raider quarterback in my life, and I'm not going to start now, bro. I rooted against every quarterback since Stabler. I don't care who you name. I rooted for him. Now, off the field, between plays, top TV timeout, switching of the quarter, halftime, I'm going to drag the shit out of you if you're not playing well. But when you're out there, let's go, man. Let's go. Okay? But I'm not hearing no excuses, bro. That's the guy you guys said is the man. Show me. All right. FA Raiders, man, what's going on, man? El Jefe, salute. Raw Rudy Wrangle, let's go Raiders. Can't wait for the TNBC kickoff, man. Let's get together in Sacramento, man. Get off together in Sacramento. Oh, yeah, it's going down. Okay. Shady Businessman, they got to be on the 53. Yep, they have to be on the 53, bro. And from what Bill told me, the third quarterback has to be on the roster. And you know what, bro? I don't have a problem with that rule. What I have a problem with is why did you guys do it now? You guys should have been did that. Because now it just makes you have to deal with your decision. You have to really know who you want as your quarterback, bro. You can't be playing around. You want 3 people on your roster, you have to, 3 quarterbacks, you're going to have to get rid of somebody. That means depth. That means having somebody available if somebody else gets hurt. Okay? So you better think it through. You want to suit up 3 dudes walking around with 2 clipboards, bro, and you're going to have to get rid of somebody. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to start over because I'm late. Oh, that's all good. Chris, you ain't got to start over. Girl, you ain't got to do that. I just went over the roster. That's all good. You ain't got to do all of that. You can watch it later. We need you right here. El Jefe Raider, man. Hey, Shaq is the NFL's team voted on a 10% taking ownership available to investment firms. Hey, man, the NFL is a business. They're the most successful sports league in the world. They're trying to figure out how they can squeeze every dollar out, bro. Just think about if you as a person or me as a person, I'll use me as an example. If I was able to squeeze out every coin out of everything that's popping in my life, if I was able to get money out of everything, I would not be needing anything. The NFL finds a way, man. They're going to find a way, bro. Okay? Find a way. Advertising on the uniforms. They're going to figure it out, bro. Investment firm, whoever want to come in and you want to put some money in my pocket, it's all barbecue chicken. But understand, you're not running nothing. Understand, yeah, you coming in here, you investing, but you're going to be a silent investor. You're not coming in upsetting the apple cart. You come in, get your percentage, call it a day. Okay, we're not having it. We're not allowing anything else. You come in here, be happy, you got your 10%. Go sit your ass over there in that luxury box, holler at a shooby dooby, and hope your team does something. That's why I'm pro player when it comes to getting that bag. A lot of you guys say, oh, these players are making too much money. No, they're not. No, they're not, man. They need to pay. These owners are making too much money, bro. And they're not even putting winning teams on the field. They're not even doing it. They're just staying good enough so the fan base could continue to populate the stands. Like, come on, dog. Like, the Raiders are going to have to win a Super Bowl. We can't keep doing this. We can't keep just being a team that everybody's going to come to because it's Vegas. Like, we can't keep doing that, dog. Yeah, I heard something about that. Chris said, hey, congratulations, hey Shaq, loving Janelle's new silver Honda. Yeah, wifey went out and bought her a brand new 2025 whip. I was just there just to make sure that they wasn't going to rob nobody, dog. I was just sitting there. They were looking at me like, damn, dog, you standing over. I said, yeah, man. She came out with a fat one, dog. Okay, and you know, I just can't just get up in her car. I got my own shit, but I drove it today a little bit, but she was in there. She was like, okay, but this is my car. So, yeah, she came up, 2025. Okay. El Happy Raider, man, is the door open for Golden Boy Tommy? I mean, the door is always open for the GOAT, man. I mean, damn. He's the GOAT. Let's just keep it a buck. I mean, if he wants to come back, you think anybody's going to tell him no? He's Tom Brady. He's Tom Brady, bro. Yeah, Tom Brady can come back, but does he want to come back? I mean, I don't think he does at this point. I don't think. I mean, we got to respect that he's making the right decision. I just have to respect that. I have to respect that Tom Brady is not coming back at this point. Now, the only way I think he will come back, there was a couple of things that I thought that was a problem. Number one, him being married to Giselle. Giselle was a problem. His ex-wife was a problem. She wanted him to do what he wanted to do, and when he went back and he played that last year with Tampa Bay, she was like, "It's either me or football." Guess what Tom did? Blue 32, blue. Salute to Tom Brady, man. Like, don't be threatening me, dog. Talking about it's either me or football. That's an easy decision, okay? But now he's in that booth and he's making more money than he would make playing football, bro. He got a $450 million deal with Fox Sports. He's gonna come back, man, and take a couple of million to play football. I mean, he has to really make you gotta really think about that. Okay? He's not hurt. He's not walking around. He don't got CTE. He's not limping around. He's got his health. He's still. I just saw him the other day. If you didn't see him, I saw him dunk a basketball. I just saw Tom Brady at the damn workout club, slam dunking the ball. The boy can still do what he do, but 400 million is 400 million, dog. Like, you got to go with what you got, man. Gardner Minshew's your quarterback. Get behind him, dog. It is what it is. Okay. Bill Holloway said McAllister earned his spot. Man, he earned it, dude. And that's somebody I guarantee AP was like, when he got in there with Tom and they started going over the roster, he was like, hey, Tom, I know what you're talking about, but McAllister, don't touch McAllister. I guarantee you, Antonio Pierce told Tom, hey, Tom, whatever you doing is what you doing, but don't touch me. Let me have my guy. That dude is in. Okay, he played his ass off. All right, we haven't had that kind of dynamic kick return in a long time. I think the last time I seen a dynamic punt return was when Hunter Renfrow. I don't remember what game that was, Bill, but we remember when Hunter Renfrow ran that punt back. But it didn't look like Tyreek. Tyreek was, nobody's touching me, bro. I'm getting the ball, and that's it. Okay. Raphael said 53 made the cut. Yes, they did. Black Raider said glad McAllister made the roster. Yeah, McAllister made the roster. Like I said, that's the guy I'm seeing on here that I'm like, let's not make that mistake. Okay. All right. Shady business. Telesco said since March about the change. Oh, I didn't hear about it. I don't really be listening to Tom Telesco. I'm keeping it a buck. I don't be listening to him, dog. I don't be watching his. I don't watch his press conferences. I don't got time, dog. Okay. That dude has to show me what he's got. All right. I don't have time to listen to Telesco, dog. I don't be listening to him. I let you guys tell me what he said. Okay. El Jefe Raider, man, yo, they passing up all sort of stuff. I seen it on NFL Network ticker. Yeah, man, they're doing what they do, man. NFL's always trying to find a way to keep them, themselves controlling what's popping. You talk about an organization that doesn't play with theirs, they don't play, bro. NFL does not play. They're very hands-on with their league. Very hands-on, bro. Okay. Shady Business says in rosters moves for quarterbacks. Marcus Riley, maybe y'all can get Bailey Zappi for third string. Nah, man, Bailey Zappi, we don't want Bailey Zappi, dog. Bailey Zappi needs to figure out where he's going. Every time somebody doesn't make it on a team doesn't mean he needs to come over to our team. Keep his ass over there. Okay. I think the Bailey Zappi opportunity has passed us. All right. I think that there was an opportunity if Josh McDaniels would have brought him over eventually. But I think we're cool. I don't think we need any more Patriot quarterbacks, bro. I think we're good. All right. El Jefe Raider, I know there's 31 teams and then there's the Raiders, but why can't we just draft another first round pick like the AFC rivals did? Because the Raiders are notoriously don't draft quarterbacks, bro, in the first round. That goes all the way back to the old man. Old man don't draft quarterbacks in the first round. He just doesn't do it. He don't do that. And when he did it, it was Jamarcus Russell. We don't draft quarterbacks in the first round. It's just historic, bro. We don't do that. You have to go back a long way to make that see back. You're going back to Stabler. Like you're going back that way. You're going back. We don't draft quarterbacks in the first round, dog, and that's just not what we do. Okay, and we should do it, but we don't. I mean, damn, you had a chance last year to get C.J. Stroud. C.J. Stroud just had one of the best rookie campaigns in the history of the league. Okay, and won a playoff game. He got some more playoff wins than Justin Herbert. He got some more playoff wins than Justin Herbert. He got some more playoff wins than Derek Carr. We could have had him. Jaden Daniels, we already know we could have had him, but nothing happened. So, hey, it is what it is, dog. It is what it is. Can't get mad, bro. That's not what we do. I wish we would change our philosophy, but doesn't matter who's the general manager. We don't draft first-round quarterbacks. Doesn't happen. Okay. It's always that, man. Nino Rodriguez in the house said, click TikTok on your boy Tyreek Wilson. What's his name? Yeah, Wilson. Whatever that boy name is. What's that boy name? I don't even know the boy name. I can't even remember the boy name right now, man. Whatever Wilson's first name is. Okay. He hasn't impressed me enough. Let's call him Wilson. All right. Ray Love, what's going on, Ray Love? Heavy Raider, yep, we should have landed Jaden Carter, Jalen Daniels right now, but no one went to make that offer. They can't refuse. Like I said, man, I can't wait. I can't wait until Champ Kelly becomes the GM. I'm just hoping that Mark Davis isn't just thinking that Champ Kelly's going to stick around. Champ Kelly he's in his last year. He's in his last year of his contract. I just hope that somebody doesn't offer him a GM opportunity and he leaves, because that's what I would do. I wouldn't stick around waiting for something to happen. Like, dude, if I have a chance to move into my dream job, which is to be a general manager, not an interim. He did a great job as an interim manager. That's why we got Jack Jones. Like I keep telling you, bro, all these AP haters and all y'all out there that's trying to slander my coach, but you're cheering Jack Jones. You only have Jack Jones because of AP. And Champ Kelly, because both of them walked into Mark Davis's office and told them, we want this kid. And Mark Davis was like, this kid has a lot of baggage and this, that, and the other. Okay. Them two went in and tag teamed on Mark Davis to get Jack Jones on your team. Without them, there is no Jack Jones on the Raiders. There's no Jack Jones in the NFL. So I don't understand all y'all, man. Don't cheer for Jack Jones. If you're an Antonio Pierce hater, do not cheer for Jack Jones, because that is his guy. You only have him because of the coach. Facts. So don't try to talk crazy and then cheer on number 18, bruh. Like I said, man, a lot of you guys, man, you guys got it effed up, but we don't got it effed up over here. All right? I'm going to make it clear. Okay? All right. Bill Holloway said we drafted Wilson 4 rounds too soon. Yeah, man. I mean, we've been doing it. I mean, I don't understand the reaching for picks, bro. Like Bill, you know, just like me, you've been a Raider fan longer than me. Okay? You know for a fact, when we were doing our thug thizzle, winning these Super Bowls, our scouting team, Al Davis and our scouting team was looking at players that were playing in sandboxes at places, bro. Like Division III schools. Okay? We were finding dudes because Al was out there combing it. Okay? How you think we got Ray Guy, the only punter that's in the NFL Hall of Fame? Because he was like down there, Mississippi. He was down there. This dude, people weren't even looking where he was looking at. Okay? Picking up players from traditionally black colleges and stuff. Where do you think we got Art Shell from? I mean, our scouting was amazing. But not anymore. I mean, damn, every time somebody comes to the Raiders and they got a draft pick, they don't know what they're doing. They're trading away real good players for nothing. You trade away Amari Cooper, you get these draft picks, you get nothing. You trade away Khalil Mack, you get all these draft picks, you get nothing. I mean, you can't make it up, bro. Okay, just can't. Okay. Joe Walters, did you know that? Okay, well, like I said, hold on, man. Like I said, there's always somebody in here. I mean, some of these guys want your attention so bad. Hey, fellas, why don't you give some of these guys that's starving for your attention some attention, bro? I don't have time for it. Okay? Bill Holloway said Wilson has no bend. Nah, he doesn't. He just overpowered people. That's all he did, bro. Okay. DeJuan said should have traded for Fields or wide receiver for San Francisco to get Adams some help. Too much money. Justin Fields isn't even going to be a starter on the team that he's on now. I mean, Russell Wilson has got that job. He couldn't even beat out Russell Wilson. Why do we want somebody that can't beat out Russell Wilson? Because a lot of you guys thought Russell Wilson was trash, but he couldn't beat him out. So what do I want him for? And then in regards to trying to get Brandon Ayuk, you're going to have to pay him a shit ton of money, dog. Like, no. I mean, sometimes, man, it's like, hey, man, you know, that's like Chloe from HR says you could take her out, man, but you got to take her to Ruth Chris. Like, dog, I ain't taking you to Ruth Chris. I ain't doing that, dog. I'm taking you where I want to take you. If you want to go out with me, I'm taking you. You don't get to tell me, well, I'll go out with you if you take me here. Nah, man, we're not doing that, dog. Like I said, some of y'all, man, got to have some pride and have some pelotas, okay? I don't care how good you look. I'm going to invite you over for Netflix and chill. I might go get you a 7-Eleven burrito and a warm soda, Christy Hurd, and be happy that you got that, okay? And it's still going to go down. And if it doesn't, you won't be invited back. Okay, all right. Dante says, I work in the IT department at SoFi Stadium. Hopefully, I get to see you at the games, doing the big games and events, always running around from one side of the stadium to the other. Hey, man, that's dope, bro. That's dope, man. And Raider Nation. I'll tell you this right now, Dante, and put a 1 in the chat talking to you if I'm telling the truth. There's a lot of people that work for the Los Angeles Rams that are Raider fans, bro. There's a lot of people that work for, just because you work somewhere, just because you work at Burger King, don't mean you go to McDonald's. There's a lot of them, dog. Because when I went to Monday Night Football a couple of years ago, I went to Monday Night Football at the LA Coliseum. It was the Rams regular season game, Rams versus the Baltimore Ravens, because my wife was from Baltimore, and we went to that game, dog. That was a game when Lamar Jackson threw for 5 touchdown passes and ran for a 6th one. I had my Raider shit on. True story, bro. I had my Raider shit on. Dog, when I walked into there and you guys were taking the tickets, the guys were tearing the tickets, he was like this, Raiders, to me. I said, what are y'all talking? He said, man, I'm a Raider fan, dog. It's just a job. I mean, come on, dog. It's just a job. I was in there, dog. I'm walking through all them fans, man. Them fans looking at me, all them Rams fans. I hear, Raiders. I turned around, man. I didn't even see nobody. I'm just like, yeah. There was a bunch of people giving me my props, dog. Okay? So, yeah, there's a lot of Rams fans, employees and Charger employees that are Raider fans, okay? Understand that, dog. Okay. All right, Carlos Sanchez, trade Wilson for some cash and sign Max's best friend. Hey man, who wants him? I mean, damn, who wants the kid? What are you gonna get, man? What are you gonna get, bro? You might be able to get some 4 from Wendy's, or maybe a couple of 99-cent tacos from Jack in the Box, bro. I mean, what are you really getting for the kid? You're not getting nothing for him. Real deal, Dollar Bill, man. Okay. He deuces and I'm keeping. Okay, I mean, you can do what you do. Hefe Raider, man, and for Order on Tuesday to allow selected private equity firms to invest up to 10% of a team stake. Initial investment is Ares Management, a 6-3 partner and Arctos Partners. Dude, you could be an investor if you got some paper. I'm just be honest with you, dog. You got the money. It is what it is. Per CNBC, it's facts. Shady business. I snuck in. Remind me of home. Hey, man, that's what it is, man. Hey, man, we used to sneak in the stadium all the time, dog. Okay? It wasn't hard to get in the stadium, dog. It wasn't hard. Okay? Apocalypse Kelsey was cooking Diablo. See? I'm telling you. See? Real Raider fans know. Apocalypse. Kelsey was cooking Diablo. Hopefully Amari twins can do a little something. Amari twins. I like that. Because they are Amaris. Yeah, the Amari twins, bro. Right here on my list, Amari Gaynor and Amari Burner, the Amari twins. I like that. Okay, we'll see. Yeah, we've been doing a little too much with that, dog. Stadium was beautiful. I always say this, man. The Death Star is a Super Bowl. It doesn't count on our fingers. But for somebody who went to games in Oakland, both times, and LA Coliseum, that Death Star is beautiful, bro. That Death Star, dog, is wonderful. It's a wonderful place to watch football, bro. Wonderful. Even if you don't got no money, it ain't like in Oakland when you're in Mount Davis. Mount Davis, you're way the hell up there, dog, and you really had to use binoculars to see the players. There's not a bad seat in there. You don't have an excuse. We understand a lot of us don't have all the money to do all these things, but dude, you can put together $100, bruh. A lot of y'all spend that on weed a week. You can spend $150 to get you a seat, maybe even $75 if you go when the game is about to start. Man, them damn screens are so damn big. There's no excuse not to go to the Death Star. It's Vegas. You could form Voltron with your entire family. Your grandmama want to go to Vegas, man, so she could play bingo. There's no reason why you don't go. You just ain't about that life, though. Okay? But the stadium, you got to do. I mean, why be a Raider fan if you don't go to the game, dog? If you don't go there and experience, that's part of being a fan, is being able to experience your stadium. Okay? I'm just trying to help you guys out, man. Right, shady business. All the red jerseys and a bunch of clowns winking. Dude, I was there when we lost in overtime when we had Jared Shittum that everybody was telling me, Shaq, looks like we got ourselves a quarterback, Jared Shittum. I was there, man, when we lost in overtime when the 49ers. It was straight. It looked like the stadium was bleeding in there, bro. It looked like the stadium was bleeding in there. All right? So trust me, dog. I mean, I can't worry about it. Okay, our stadium's better than Levi. That's a chance for them to fly. It's an hour flight from flying from the Bay. It's an hour flight. Vegas, turn up, go to win the game too. It's our fault, bro. It's our fault. It's our fault, bro. Okay, Happy Raider, man. Mr. Davis is making a lot of money. All the 24/24 merch is gone from the NFL shop. Yeah. The Raiders have always been a high merch team, but the problem is that merch isn't going to keep the lights on. We're always in there, dog, when it comes to merchandise. Okay? Shady Business says, do Raider fans want the Raiders? I'm talking about the fans. Show up. Hey, man, I think we would show up more if we won. If we were in the mix and we're a playoff team and we're winning a lot of games, them tickets are going to get harder. We start winning, people aren't going to sell their tickets as much. I mean, it's a profit. The Raiders tickets are the most expensive tickets in the NFL. If I'm, I got a bunch of friends that are season ticket holders, bro. They make good money. They're not going to go to every game. If you don't live in Vegas, I mean, it's hard to go to every game, bro. It really is. Unless you're a member of the Black Hole, you're like my big boy Raider Violator or Gorilla Rilla or Major Raider, and those guys, that's part of their branding. They get perks. I see my big bro on all these commercials, man. He's getting paid for those commercials. He's getting paid, bro. He's got a bobblehead that's a Corona bobblehead. He's getting paid, so he can go to these games, all the games. That's part of his branding. That's part of his financial wherewithal is to go to them games. But if you're just the average Joe, dude, you sell these tickets for a profit. These fans are flying in. There's, you can mark them up to be damned, and they're gonna sell. So you can't stop people from making money, bro. But it'll be harder to sell them tickets if we're Super Bowl champions, bro, and we're winning Super Bowls and we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. It'll be harder at that point. Okay. All right. Arturo Gomez says, "God should have drafted a quarterback." I agree. Vibe said Pittsburgh here, hey man, salute. 412 area code, sub the channel. Okay, we got moderators that are on here that are Pittsburgh Steelers fans, bro. Okay, Berg is in here, and I will be at the Pittsburgh game. That's guaranteed. I'll be in the Death Star for Pittsburgh. Trust and believe that. That's already in stone. That ain't no I'm buying tickets. The tickets are already purchased. I'm going to that. Steelers is my biggest op. A lot of you younger cats don't understand it. Y'all really think that the Chiefs are our biggest op, and they're not. The Steelers are our biggest op. Ain't that right, Bill? The Steelers, bro. I've never seen the Raiders and Steelers go at it, bro. This will be my first time, and we are going to win. Run the likes up, you guys. Okay, run the likes up. Rafael V, we start winning, we'll have the Death Star all black. Gotta win. People don't support things that aren't aren't doing what they wanted to do. You know, part of the reason why here in LA, man, I see all these people driving like Cybertruck City. Like, you want to see a lot of Cybertrucks? Come here. I see a Cybertruck. I mean, there's a Tesla dealer down the way over there. Man, all I see is Cybertrucks everywhere, bro. Wrapped up. People are wrapping them for their businesses, different colors. I see at least 4 Cybertrucks every time I'm on the road. You think that they got the truck because it looks good? You think people are riding around in that truck because it looks good? It looks like an aluminum garbage can. I'll take one, though. I ain't gonna buy one, but I'll take one because of the status, because of how it makes you look. It makes you look like you doing something. So if the Raiders get to the point where that ticket is, you're a season ticket holder and we're winning chips and we're having parades, they're not selling them tickets, bro. But right now, 8 and 9, 6 and 10, they selling them tickets. Shady business. My last name is Clark. It's Clark County. Yeah, Clark County, bro. Yes, sir. Arturo Go says average quarterbacks. They are, but we've never had the best quarterbacks in the NFL. We won 3 Super Bowls with quarterbacks that weren't even top 5 quarterbacks. Okay? Well, that's not true. Ken Stabler was a top 5 quarterback, but Jim Plunkett was never listed as a top 5 quarterback, but he won 2. He's 2-0 in the Super Bowl. So I don't need to have the best quarterback. I need a clutch quarterback. I don't need to have the best quarterback in the league. I need a clutch quarterback. Because if I have a clutch quarterback, I'm beating you. I'm beating you, bro. Trust me, my clutch quarterback will beat your quarterback. All right? If I'm clutch when I need to be, you could be Mahomes all day. You're losing. You could be the best player in the league. I consider Patrick Mahomes to be the best player in NFL. But if my quarterback's clutch, you're going to take one of these home. That's all I need. I don't need to have the best guy. I just need a guy that's clutch. That's it. If Minshew's him, cool. But if he ain't, it's not cool. Heavy Raider said, once a Raider, always a Raider. That's facts. Angel Sanchez, just sub. Appreciate you. Shady business. I am a Raider fan. I'm a Raider, not a fan. I got you. Okay. Silver and Black claim to our house. Felt like my mom got a new husband and I was a guest in my mom's old house. Yeah, it was, dog. But you'll get used to it. You'll get used to it, man. I've been going to the Death Star every season. I was there the first time fans were in the house. The first time they allowed fans after the pandemic, I was in the house. That first year when we had nobody in the stands, me, my wife, and my son went to Vegas and we stayed in the hotel. Christy was there. Christy Hurd was there. That's the first time I ever met Christy in the flesh. We're staying at the same hotel, weren't we, Christy? Because we wanted to be around it. When you're a Raider, bro, you want to be around it. But I've been in there every year. I've never missed a season. Okay? This is the 5th year that's been open. Going into our 5th year. Like I said, bro, you'll get used to it if you go to enough games. Trust me. You'll get over it real quick. We start winning. Okay? Out of all my games I've been in the Death Star, what's my record? I'm 3-1. That 49er game was the only loss I had. We should have won that. But then again, you guys, Jared Shittum, man, your boy, y'all steady. Just Shaq, we got steady as the quarterback. Shitty. I'm 3-1, bro. I should have been 4-0. All right? So you'll get used to it. Rob Lockhart, Cleveland kept 4 quarterbacks. No one does that. That's stupid. That's dumb. Okay, I hope no one gets traded for them, especially us. Yeah, I see it. Jerry Gomez, well, you know why we have 4 quarterbacks? Watson sucks. Yeah, but Watson's got $250 million guaranteed contract. The only player in the National Football League that has a guaranteed contract. So he can suck all he wants to. He's walking out with a quarter billy, with a B. Okay, quarter bill. He's walking out with a quarter bill. Nobody has that contract. But then again, he's got all those women that he has to deal with. All right? All right? Quarterbacks don't grow on trees. They don't. Okay. Yeah, you got $250 million. You got 4 quarterbacks. Hey, man, it ain't my problem, dog. Browns ain't my team. I will be watching. But they don't have Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb is out on the PUP list for the first 4 games. So, you know, being on the roster now, by the time Chubb comes back, somebody's going to have to go. All right, man. Appreciate you, Raiders, all day. Christy, man, I'm going to send you the info. Please do, Christy, because I do not know what to do. All right. The heavy Raider Minshew is mobile, but he doesn't have the power to make throws outside the numbers for low velocity. That's facts. That's facts, man. He likes to throw up the seam. His out routes, he doesn't have a strong arm. AOC can make all the throws, but he's not mobile. I mean, damn, if we could graft these two guys together, that would be great. All right, I'm gonna go inside pretty soon, bro. Go and have my dinner. Carl Sanchez, we leaving with the dub. Playtime is over. Crunch time. Kick the dog on the way out. Kick him in his ass. Okay, JM. Unless you're running RPO or read option, Minshew ain't JT. He's not. But we gotta do what we gotta do. Okay, sounds like 14 billion in new investments. Yeah, man. Hair grease. You already know. Hefty Raider, do they do real because of the owners? Yeah, dog. I mean, yeah. I ain't gonna hold you, man. I'm gonna put this up here, man. All right, man. I'm trying to stay out here a little bit longer, man. I'm still trying to finish this off. It doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Justin Saw said, "Hey, Shaq 6-0 in division. Hey, man, that would be great, man." I can't remember. Bill, do you remember the last time we ran a table in our division? I can't even remember the last time we did that, dog. It's probably when we were kids. I can't even remember when we ran a table in our division. I can't remember. It's been that long. With TB12, I mean, 10% ownership rule changes. You think Davis lets him invest? Yeah, he lets him invest. He was trying to give him ownership. He was trying his damnedest to hook TB12 up. Okay, trying his damnedest. Okay, the league was like, nah, dog. He has to pay fair market value. He's going to be a shareholder. He will be. Brother Trife said Dwayne Harris punt return against the Broncos. Okay, yeah, in Oakland. Brother Trife, man, thank you for reminding me that. That was a beautiful, because if you remember on that, because we're real Raiders, man, we go back when Dwayne Harris got the ball, he bobbled the ball. Remember, he was on the goal line. He bobbled it and I was like, oh my God, he picked it up and it was barbecue chicken, bro. Okay, Bill Allo say McAllister speed kills and can cut on the dime. Devontae can mentor him. I agree. Okay, Rob Locker said Giselle got 0 BBD, too androgynous for my taste. Yeah, dog, but she's a billionaire. She's richer than Tom Brady. I mean, you ain't got to pay her no spousal support. You might say Brady has to pay child support though. I mean, figure that, man. Your ex-wife's worth $1 billion, and you got to pay her child support. Man, only in America can you get away with that, dog. Okay, I'm about to go in the house, you guys, man. Give me some dinner. I can smell it. It smells great. Okay, make sure your girl or your wife or your baby mama or whoever you with can cook, bruh. Okay, you don't want to be having your burritos folded at Taco Bell every night. All right. Raider said Tyree. I couldn't remember that kid's name. He has to, make me remember his name. Janarius Robinson. Yes, I like him. Yes. Drafting quarterback will change once Champ gets the job. I can't wait. Okay. Dude called it. Yeah, like I said, man. So some of these guys, man, like I said, they want your attention so bad. I mean, I'm not giving another man no attention, dog. That's not my makeup, dog. Okay. A female and some kids. Yeah, you're a kid. You're female, I could do it. But you're a grown-ass man, I'm not giving you no attention, dog. Okay? That sounds like something you need to work out. Or find somebody that'll give you that attention. Ray Love said AP. Okay? Yeah, you guys, man. It's good to see you guys on here, man. You know what, man? Let me do this. I'm going to go in the house. Let me stay on a little bit longer, bro. Let me go in the house. I'm going in the house, you guys. Damn, is the family asleep? They got all the lights off in the house. Man, the families must be asleep, man. The fam band is asleep. Okay, man, it's dark in here because the lights is off. I think my wife and son went to bed, dog. Let me cut the lights on, man. Wait 1 second, you guys, man. Turn the lights on, man. Okay, there we go, man. Damn, there ain't nobody in here. That's beautiful. I'm not gonna hold you, dog. That's beautiful, man. I'm turning this other light. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on with you guys, man. I'm not gonna get off right now. I can eat my dinner later. We talking Raider football, dog. Talking Raider football. All right, I'm gonna stay on for a little bit longer, dog. All right, we're in the house now. It's cold. Let me turn the heater on. Hold on, man. Hold on, you guys. I gotta be comfortable, dog. Turn my heater on, dog. So it's kind of cold, man. Yeah, it's summertime. I'm turning on the heater, but it's my house. I pay the bill, so I can do what I want. Yeah. Okay. Man, family sleep already. Damn. All right. Cool. All right. Raiders all day. 100% Shaq. JJ ain't with us without AP and Champ. We all know AP doesn't have the power that he should have. That's facts. Let's stop right there. Let me expound on that. Raiders all day. If the Raiders do not do what these AP haters want him to do. Well, they actually what they want him to do, which is not succeed. You can't blame AP for the team, bruh. He's not control of the team. When it was shown that he had to talk to Tom Telesco about who was going to be the starter, that showed me that this is Telesco's team. This is Tom Telesco's team. This isn't AP's team. AP is the shift lead. He's the manager. He doesn't call the shots. He doesn't. Okay. Hopefully Mark Davis will realize that AP will goes Compton on him if things go bad. Nah, AP's a class act, man. AP knows what it is. He loves the Raiders. He's not going to do anything to disrespect the Shield. Now, these other guys, you've already seen what happens when you bring in non-Raiders. It just doesn't work, bro. It doesn't work. Every time we bring in people that aren't Raiders, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work, bro. I'm talking about administration. Okay? It doesn't work. Okay? I mean, it is what it is. Happy Raiders. I hope that Mr. Davis get AP a 3-year deal. Raiders all day said he did get a 3-year deal. He should have got a 3-year deal. I mean, that's really not a lot of time. But to be honest with you, Mark Davis would be foolish to let AP go. And let me tell you why. Because he has paid over $185 million on coaches. Okay? 10 years, $100 million for John Gruden. When John Gruden got fired, that was $30 million. Okay? All right? He still had to pay him the remainder of that contract, which was 70. You think that John Gruden didn't get his money? So that's $100 million. Then to get rid of Josh McDaniels, because Josh McDaniels had a 10-year deal. To get rid of him, he had to pay him 85. So $185 million on 2 coaches that aren't even in the league. So guess what? By giving AP a 3-year deal, and you know he's not getting nowhere close to $10 million a year, that gives Mark a chance to re-up, save his money. Same thing you did, man, when you got out in the real world and you realized, man, these bills, man, this rent, and you had to pay all these bills, man, and you went back to mama house. And you said, okay, I'll pay some utilities, mom, can I just come back and get my stuff together? And now you stacking your money again. That's what Mark's doing. So Mark would be stupid to get rid of AP. Be stupid. Because the next coach that comes in is not going to take that little bit of money. AP just wanted to be the coach. Okay? He's like, I want to be the coach. He didn't go in there talking about, hey, man, I got to get this and I got to get that. He took whatever the deal was. And Mark right now is rubbing his hands together like Birdman right now. Okay? All right? Ray Love said a warm soda. Ain't nothing worse than a warm soda on a hot day. Ain't nothing worse than that, though. Okay, nothing worse. Bill Oliver said Russell Wilson is trash, but a better option than Minshew and $11 million cheaper. Can't tell these guys nothing, no. But hey, I mean, hey, hard head makes a soft ass, Bill. Okay, it was all good. You were talking about Rollo and running your yap of what you were gonna do when you saw him all summer. First day of school, Rollo standing out the school waiting for you off the bus. Now it's time to put up or shut up. We seen it, Bill. So many people was popping it to that first day of school when you got wrecked. First period, your lip was definitely gashed open. You were in the nurse's office first period. Okay? We've seen it. All right. Dante said 1. Hey, Dante just put that 1 in there to let you know I knew what I was talking about. Hot Dog said, I think we should have held on to Carter Bradley. What are we going to do? We just heard it. Who are we getting off the roster? Who are you willing to let them go to have Bradley just sit there? I mean, you got to make a decision, bro. Okay? Got to make a decision. You can't just stockpile players, man. This isn't the Cold War back in the 80s where Russia and the United States was just building nuclear weapons just to have them. Nah, dog. People got to be utilized. And to be honest with you, it's fair. Why do I get to hold on to a player that I'm not even going to use? Let the player go off and do something else. If you really believe in them, you have to give something up. You have to sacrifice. That's what it is. Okay? If Bradley goes and balls somewhere else, man, whose mistake is it? You had a whole opportunity to have him. You had him there all year. You picked Telesco. That's Telesco's kid. Telesco was the one that signed him as an undrafted free agent. The kid was not drafted. He wasn't drafted at all. Okay? He brought him in. I like the kid. But Telesco didn't feel strong enough to keep the guy that he brought in. It's Telesco. I'm just gonna keep it $150. If he's not on the roster because people are always calling me when I'm on here. Telesco, that's Telesco's guy. Telesco didn't keep him. Talk to Telesco about it. Talk to Coupon Tom about it. Why didn't Coupon Tom keep him? He's the one brought him in. These are the questions that nobody want to answer. Tony Rivera said only one Raider matters as a starting quarterback, and the Raiders ain't got one. Whose fault is that? Ray Love said the Death Star is fire, bro. It's a flame, bro. That's just dog. You know what's the best thing about Ray Love? What I always try to say, because people was trying to talk crazy about the Death Star and all that. I said the Death Star is the best stadium in the league. SoFi is the most expensive stadium in the world. The Death Star is the second most expensive in the world. The reason why our stadium's better is because the entire Las Vegas Strip is our stadium. That's why it's barbecue chicken. The entire strip is our stadium. You can't mess with that, dog. You can't F with that. The whole strip, bro. Can't mess with it, dog. You cannot play with us. Right? I love Oakland, but I'm glad we're not there, dog. Too much crime. They closed the In-N-Out Burger up there, dog, on Higginburger Road. They just closed the Hyatt, the Hilton, by the airport. They're going to close that down October 9th because too much crime. I'm not trying to go up there and deal with them cats up there, dog. Them wolves that are running around. Nah. No thanks. Ray Love said low to the shield. Raiders all day. I know Minshew isn't the best one thing. I know dude's going to fight till the clock hits 0. With our weapons, he has no excuses, though. But once week 1 starts, he's on the clock. Oh, clock's ticking. My clock's been ticking since he got signed. All right? I was hoping that AOC, it was going to be the merit system. I was really hoping, because I was told that it was a competition. I was told by AP it was a competition. I was told by Getsy it was a competition. I was told by Telesco it was a competition. And guess what? It wasn't. It wasn't a competition. Because Tom Telesco paid him $12,500,000 to be the quarterback. There's no way that you're not going to have him on the bench holding the clipboard. That's what it was. AOC would have had to go out there and play lights out football the entire thing to get the job. So it is what it is. Like I said, it's Telesco's team. It's not our team. They all say we won't have home field advantage until we start winning again. Facts. Chris, here I go every year since day one, sometimes twice a year. Man, that Death Star's amazing. I don't know if I'm gonna make it twice this year, but I will be there. I'm never not going to a game. Okay. And when our bags get right, Christy, we're gonna buy us a damn skybox in there, dog. Well, I'm definitely getting me one. Don't let Super Lotto or the damn Powerball hit your boy. I already told wife. Oh, yeah, we did in the house. We're doing this. We're doing all of that. Trust fund for our son, all of that. But if you don't think I'm getting me a luxury box, Chrissy gonna be in there. Best friend gonna be in there. Bill gonna be in there. Whittington Thomas gonna be in there. My sister Bev. Everybody that I love gonna be in there. Don't let me get one. You already know. Shaq won Powerball. Oh, he's already going to buy a luxury box. That's guaranteed, bro. Don't let me come in no money. Apocalypse, be careful which games you're going to risk that Death Star record on, dog. I can't worry about that, dog. I never go to the game worried about that. I go to the game because I'm a Raider fan, but I should have won that 49er game. I'm 4-0, bro. I was 3-1. But damn, dog. First game I was in there, now Ravens and Raiders, man, when Derek Carr doing overtime threw that touchdown pass to Zay Jones in the north end zone, I was there. I mean, damn, dog. I should have won that game. But Jared Shittum, a Patriot, threw an interception at the beginning of the fourth quarter. 49ers went down, missed the field goal in regulation. We got the ball back. We won the toss. We got the ball. Your boy Shittum got the ball, went down the field, and on our side of the field threw it a damn pick. All they did to give it was Christian McCaffrey up the gut, 16 yards, lined it up, field goal out the door. Can't make it up, dog. Okay. Rob Barker, the Coliseum was much more better before they blocked the view with Mount Davis. Dude, I'm telling you, man, I've only sat in Mount Davis, a 50-year Raider fan. I've only sat in Mount Davis one time. And that was the girl that I was dating at the time, was really putting a lot on it, talking about, I'm taking you to the Raider game. I'm taking you to the Raider game. She was a 49er fan because, like I said, man, in the Bay, didn't matter to me. I didn't care who your team was. Okay. You look right, you can get it. She looked right, she can get it. But guess what? She didn't get it when she got them tickets. And when we got them tickets, dog, and she showed them to me, because she didn't show, I'm going to surprise you. I'm thinking, oh man, we about to be, I didn't think we'd be on a 50-yard line, but I didn't think I'd be in Mount Davis. Man, that girl came, I picked her up, dog. She gave me them tickets, and I saw where they was sitting at. I was like, where'd you get these? Oh, my coworker gave them to me. I was, dude, I thought I was climbing Mount Everest. I thought I was climbing Mount Everest in there, dog. We were so effing high. Okay. She was like, they're not that bad. I'm like, don't ever take me to another game and I'm sitting up here. Okay. But the game wasn't sold out, so we were able to go down a little bit, but damn, you're still on the mountain. So, yeah, Mount Davis is something else, bro. Raiders all day. I'm going to Chiefs and Raiders, October 27th at the Death Star. I had a chance to go to the Chiefs and Raiders. I had my choice. I could have went to the Chiefs and Raiders, or I could have went to the Steelers and Raiders. I'm OG. The Chiefs are not more important than the Steelers. They're not. Not to me, not to Bill Holloway, not to Christy Hurd. Us OGs, the Steelers are our nemesis, bro. You're talking about Spider-Man and Dr. Octopus. Like, no, Spider-Man and the Green Goblin. That's it, bro. All right. The Avengers and Thanos, number one. Number one op is the Steelers. So when I had a chance, hey Shaq, you want to roll to the Chiefs, or Raiders, or do you want to roll to Pittsburgh? I said Pittsburgh. I had that, so yeah. I could have went to the Chiefs. Okay, I'll see the Chiefs sooner or later, but Pittsburgh, nah. That was a no-brainer. Okay. House Junkies, salute, man. What's going on? Raider Nation, Raiders, let's go. Ray Love, salute the House Junkies. House Junkies is the homie. Bill Holloway, that's not a truck. Hey, Bill, I'm just telling you, dog. I was on the way, dog. I was on the way 405. On the way, Christy, northbound. I was going to the valley. Okay. I saw a Cybertruck. Cybertruck was tricked out. It's like, okay, let me see who's in there. Because, it might be a celeb. It might be The Rock or somebody. God is my witness. I drove up. She was, in the middle lane. I'm in almost to the side lane. So I'm driving up on her right. Right. I looked in. It was an old ass lady, dog. This lady looked like she was about 65, dog. Driving a Cybertruck. I was like, can't make it up. Can't make it up, dog. There was no reason for that lady to be that old driving a Cybertruck. Okay. And it was her truck. It wasn't her delivering it or anything. It was her truck because she had like little things in, hanging from the rear view mirror. It was hers. I'm just like, hey man, you earned it, old lady. You earned it. Ray Love says, I've only seen the Cybertruck once this weekend in Vegas. I see him every day. I mean, Cybertrucks in LA it's ridiculous. Okay. They're everywhere. They're all over the place. Okay. All over the place. Yeah, it ain't a truck, but I'll take one. Okay. Kobe said Raiders is trash. Okay, well, Kobe, who's your team? I mean, your name is Kobe. Not Kobe, Colby. Take the L out, bro. Then you'll be fly. But Colby, bro, that's a last name, dog. Okay. Justin Saw said, what's your prediction? I'm in you. I don't have a prediction. I have an expectation. Prediction doesn't have emotion behind it. Expectation does. Okay? Expectation does. Your parents have an expectation of you. Okay? The people you work with might have a prediction. Oh, well, Justin, man, he may not last long if he keeps coming in late. That's a prediction. Expectation is, Justin, you better not get fired from this job. That's different. Minshew, ain't no prediction. Minshew got his delivery. I expect him to go out there and ball. I expect him to go out there and ball out of control. I expect him to get us into the playoffs because that's what I was told. I was told from all you guys, he almost took the Colts to the playoffs, Shaq. Expectation, dog. Ain't gonna be 10 wins, dog. 11 wins. You don't get that, we don't make the playoffs, dog. You're getting drugged. Timothy Santiago says, I'm a 49er fan. Salute, dog. We got 49 fans in here. Sub the channel. Sub the channel. 49er fans in here all day. Okay, Christy Hurd said, yep. Dre Love said, Jared shit him. I started calling him that, dog. I told these dudes, I told all these Raider fans that he wasn't it, bro. He wasn't it. Okay, the dude was always shit him, dog. Oh, Shaq, you just don't like him because he's a Patriot. I'm like, you a fool. Do you know that a former Patriot won me 2 Super Bowls? I'm like, these people don't know what the hell they're talking about. They think that I'm that shallow of a person. Jim Plunkett was drafted by the New England Patriots, first pick of the NFL draft in 1971, bro. You know, so what? Patriots, so what? Mike Haynes, Hall of Fame defensive back that played for our team. Al Davis traded for him from the Patriots. Okay? Being a Patriot don't got nothing to do with it. It's about when you put on my shit. Are you balling? Are you doing what you're supposed to do? No matter what team you played for before. Alzado was a effing Bronco, bro. Like, I don't even know he played for the Broncos before he came over to us. When he put on our shit, he was balling. I don't care where you came from. But if you come over here and you stink up the joint, you stink up the joint. That's what it is. Then Stidham didn't even want to stay. He didn't even want to stay, bro. He went over and held a clipboard with Sean Payton in them for a whole year. He could have been a starter here since he loves us so much. It was just a job for him, an opportunity. Ray Love said, welcome to Timothy. Yeah, Timothy, you're welcome over here, bro, as long as you say what you got to say. Okay, and you on here handling your business. We've got a lot of 49er Empire people on here, 49er Faithfuls and Empire. Raider Nation all day. Shit, them couldn't even beat out the Bo Nix. Facts. Like I said, man, it really would be great for me to be able to put all these people that was swinging on this guy's nuts like Tarzan for me to put them all on Front Street, bro. Okay? It would be great because they really was gassing this kid up. This dude lost to a guy that was taking college finals a couple of months ago. Bo Nix was in college this year. Let's not act like Bo Nix wasn't taking college classes in February, because he was. The draft wasn't until April. You couldn't beat out a college kid, bro. You've been in the league 7 years. Can't make this shit up, dog. Chris says, I'm 5-0. Oh, Christy, you got it going on. Man, 49ers wrecked my situation. Well, Jared Shit'em messed my stuff up. Okay. Pierce embodies that Raider spirit. I agree. 313. Lions got a receiver from Denver today. Yeah, Lions, dog. 313 area code, bro. Okay. You guys got to make up for that debacle that you guys had that second half in San Francisco. You guys had them dead to rights, and I don't know what happened. Okay, your boy Dan Campbell. Dan Campbell has to understand he doesn't have to. 313. The Lions were my little team that I was watching all you guys' games. The problem with Dan Campbell is that he thinks he can fourth down. He thinks he can go for it every time, bro. Like, you can't go for it every time, dog. Like, you got to know, okay, I can't go for it. He's going for fourth down every play. Like, come on, dog. Like, you got to get these field goals, man. Okay. Cliff Bolton, 2010 was the last time we ran the table. Oh, long time ago. Man, damn. That's 14 years ago, bro. D. Bernie. Hey, D. Bernie, your nephew, Amari Bernie, is on the 53, dog. Raider Trey in the house. Man, the real ones is in the building, man. My boy Raider Trey, man. Raider Trey, 6th grade, bro. Okay. What's going on, pimp? What's going on, big dog? Bill Holloway, 2010. Yeah. Missed the playoffs. Yeah, I remember now. Ikey boy. Ikey boy. What's up, Ikey boy? Shaq, what's a memory of LaDainian Thomas that sticks with you that you saw live? Scoring touchdowns on our ass, just running. LaDainian Thomason absolutely just decimated my team, dog. I mean, LT was killing us, dog. He just any game, dog. Any game he was in, he just was killing us. And that's why I was hella happy that he never got him a chip. He did all that running on the Raiders, made the Hall of Fame running on us, walked away with no hardware. But that was a bad boy. Okay. Bad boy. Okay. D. Bernie said Bo Jackson was looking right, big bro. Yeah, I got my Bo Jacksons. I've been wanting those since 1990, dog. I'm about to get a few more pairs too. But in the part of our lives now, D. Bernie, where we can actually afford stuff. I mean, back then when they came out, I had a choice between getting the Jordan 4s or the Bo Jacksons. I only can get one or the other. I'm just gonna get the mics. I ain't gonna hold you. I was getting the mics over those. I was getting those bread 4s. Okay, but now the wife says I need my own house. I got too many shoes, bro. But hey, somebody got to buy them. Ike Boys Raiders all day. Shit him with a beat out guard dog and Farva though. No, he wouldn't have. No, he wouldn't have. Stop lying though. Cut it out. You're making up stuff now. You were doing good, Ike Boy, until you started saying that. Carl Sanchez says, Shaq, what are the chances we pay Tay next season, stay in Vegas? Slim to none. Slim to none. He had to renegotiate his contract. $44 million, bro. Nobody's getting $44 million. If Justin Jefferson, who's the best young receiver under the age of 25 years old, is getting 35, how are we paying 44? It's not happening. If Tay wants to stay, if Tay has a good season and Telesco is still the GM, he's going to have to take a pay cut. You're not getting 44. He's not getting 44 million. That's his next year's tender is 44. It's not going to happen. It's not. I'm just telling you guys now. Doesn't mean that Tay won't be on the team, but he's not getting 44. He's not. Christy Hurd, Raiders. I can't say it loud. Family sleep. Ray Love, Raiders. Okay, we're keeping that many linebackers is mad. Not really, dog. Linebackers get touched up a lot. They get banged up a lot, especially if our front four. I think we run a 4-3. Our front four, if they're not able to stop people like during the preseason, our run defense was horrible. Who do you think is the second line of defense? Who do you think are making those tackles? These guys got a full head of steam. They're running past our first line of defense, and they're already in the linebacking cores area. That's going to be a lot of high collisions. It's going to be a lot of high collisions, bro. Okay, I don't see our D line really handling business on a running game. Our edges, we can get something done, but up the middle, dog, they're going to run past Jenkins and them. Next thing you know, they're already there. And if our linebacking core ain't stopping them, that means our secondary is stopping them. And if the secondary ain't stopping them, it's to the house. So we need a lot of linebackers. Happy says, summertime, you turn on the heater. Yeah, dog. Hey, man, it's cold, bro. I'm by the water. I'm not too far away from the water. Okay? I'm turning the heater on, dog. I pay the bill. Somebody gonna say something? Who gonna say something? Nobody. I turn the heater on, bro. Oh, yeah. I like to be nice and toasty in my house, bro. I don't play, bro. Okay? Bill Holloway says, I think Carter Bradley was a favor to his dad. Okay, that's cool. I mean, even if it was, Bradley showed out. I mean, it's one thing to get a favor for somebody's son. It happens all the time. That's why when everybody was talking about LeBron, the only reason why Bronny made the NBA is because of his dad. Man, that happens. Nepotism happens all the time. I mean, you just wasn't used to seeing somebody that looked like me do it. Okay? You know damn well at your job there's somebody that works there because that's their wife's sister-in-law. Like, come on, man. Let's cut it out. All right? But Carter Bradley actually did something, but not good enough to make the team at this point. But we'll see. We'll see how it pans out. Okay. Wire, AP must have angered Wilkerson, was admitted. Wilkerson, I don't think Wilkerson, he played good in certain spots. In certain spots he didn't play good. But he played good the last game. But it's Telesco's team, dog. AP didn't get to write in who he wanted because the team would have been different. I guarantee you if AP had the power that all these AP haters want to act like he has, our team makeup would be totally different. Number one, Champ Kelly would have been the GM. That would have been first and foremost. We would have had Jaden Daniels. So that just goes here to show you that. Why did AP have Jalen Daniels around all the time? around the whole time, man. When he wasn't drafted, man, he was hanging around with us the whole time. He was in there at the end of the Broncos game. He was in there smoking cigars with Max and all of them. He was in there. Now he's playing for the Washington Commanders, bro. And AP's running shit. AP ain't running nothing, though. Okay. D. Bernie says, "Where your seats at for the first game? I'm going to be in the nosebleeds." Well, dog, we're gonna be around, bro. We're not, we're gonna be around. We definitely hooking up, D. Bernie. Okay, trust me. I'm not spending a whole shit ton of money. We're not spending a lot of money to go to this game. We're gonna be where we're at. I've been in SoFi. I went to SoFi year one, Raiders Rams preseason game, and we won that preseason game. And there's not a bad seat in there. Okay. The only problem with SoFi is that it's open ended. It's not. It looks like a dome, but it's not. It's a dome, but it's open. So the air flows in there. So if it's hot, it's going to be hot. If it's cold, it's going to be cold. So I'm gonna be moving around, dog. I mean, I'm not gonna stay in one spot. Okay, so we definitely gonna hook up. Leo B said, "I need Division of Legion. Whenever Miami Raiders happens, I'll go. My best friend's a Dolphins fan." Hey man, it's a good time. It's a good time. Go. Okay, I would, dog. I go to your games, bro. Okay, all right. Hey, trust me, man. Like I said, Leo B, I don't know how I got on the Rams. I don't know how I got on the Rams email list or text list or something. I get every damn text from the damn Rams talking about tickets, season tickets, this, that, combo packages, all of that, dog. And like I said, if I when I win this Powerball, I bet you I'll be in there too. I go to games that don't have nothing to do with my team. I go to them games, I'll go right in there. Go watch me a good game. Go in there, watch y'all versus Frisco. I'm a football fan, but I'm gonna be wearing my Raider shit. Trust and believe. Stephen Gomez, I said I'm Mount Davis for a Raider game and came back with sunburn. Hey, dude, you could get a sunburn anywhere in the Oakland Coliseum because there's no shade. There is no shade in there. It's kind of how Levi Stadium is. Man, all that shit that all them 49er fans was talking, and my whole family's 49ers. Everybody but me. I'm the black sheep of the family, as you could see. Everybody in my family. "Oh man, we got a brand new stadium. We got a beautiful stadium. You guys are still playing in that shithole. Blah 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 blah." Dude, there's no shade in Levi. You're in the sun, the rain, the sleet. You're sitting out there, dog. Oakland Coliseum's the same way. You burn up in there, dog. There's no shade at all, bruh. And you can't put up an umbrella because guess what? The Raider fan, "Man, just sit up there. I can't see." You just burn the hell up in there. You'll never get sunburned in the Death Star. I can guarantee it. I guarantee you'll never be sweating in there. All right? That first game I went to, opening night for the fans, it was 105 degrees outside. 105. Okay? Got inside the Death Star, it was 68 degrees. And for somebody like me who don't like to be cold, I was telling my wife, I was like, "Damn, it's kind of cold in here." Because that AC is... You'll never get sunburned in the Death Star. Okay. Jerry A. Honor said, "Bro, I want to be a luxury box. Love you too." Hey, dog. Trust me. A lot of my real members over here, those of y'all that show love to your boy, don't let me get, when I invite y'all to a game, because LAX is right there. Okay? I'm telling you. Last time I flew to Vegas, last time I was in Vegas, was last year when I went to the Patriots and Raider game. From wheels up at LAX to wheels down at McCarran, 42 minutes. It took me 42 minutes to fly from here to there. It took me 50 minutes to fly back. Man. Plus I'll be on the PJ too. It'd be barbecue chicken, man. I'm not missing a game, dog. I'll be there. Free food for everybody. Free tickets, free food, parking, whatever you need. Get your ass up in here. We're gonna be in there, and we're gonna have a good ass time in there. Okay. D. Burns says, "Last thing I'm trying to do is defend Jared Shittum, but big nose Bosa." You know that boy's got a snozola. Got good leverage on the play, and Colton Miller pushed him into shit him. That's why the pass was effed up. Okay, D. Bernie, all right, dog. But what about the one he threw at the beginning of the fourth quarter, bro? I mean, he had multiple ones. He threw one touchdown to Devontae. Yeah, can't make it up, dog. Okay, Whittington Thomas. Whittington Thomas. Okay, that's why we're going to the Steeler game. I'm going with Whittington Thomas, bro. That's who I'm going to the game with. It's a historic rivalry back to the 70s. Shaq, UNUF, my fellow Mod Squad. Man, I never had a chance to go to them games. They were always sold out, bro. Every time I thought I was going to the game, it was either sold out or somebody had me a ticket, Whittington Thomas. Be like, yo, Shaq, I got you. I got you. I got you. Man, night before the game. Hey, what's up, dog? What time we meeting up? Oh man, my girl's cousin, man, gotta go, cause man. It was always something, dog. Not this time. Okay. Weir said, don't be fooled by the patchy form of the Steelers in preseason. I'm not even thinking about what we didn't win any games in preseason. Weir could say the same thing about us. We won no games. We were 0-2-1. So you could say the same thing about us. I'm not worried about preseason. I'm worried about the Raiders and the Steelers and that history of what I had to deal with when I was a kid, seeing the Steelers win all those Super Bowls, bro. That's what it's about for me. Bill Oliver said, 76 when I saw the Steelers in Oakland. Same year I met John Madden. Man, I never got a chance to meet Madden, but John Madden knows that I'm a real one. Okay. Yeah, Whittington in the house, man. Ready to trade. What's going on? Ready to trade? My boy, ready to trade. It's good to have Bill Holloway, ready to trade in here, man. 6th grade on us. Raider fans from middle school talking crazy. Okay. Christian said that truck ugly as F. I'll take it, though. I'll definitely take it. I ain't paying for it, but I'll take it. Let somebody say, hey, Shaq, you want to, you want to sponsor by Tesla? Yeah. Trust me. I'll be driving that big ass boat. Bill Hobbs said, man, I love talking to the kids. I heard a lot of good things about John Madden. Justin saw, I knew shit he wasn't going to be a quarterback, only the casuals did. And there's a lot of casuals, dog. I mean, man, like I said, man, you can't keep them out of the fan base, but, they got a social media account and a smartphone, and they're not very smart. And they get to come over here and talk to us and tell us we don't know what we're talking about. It's crazy. Red Trey said, Cheech, you know what I do. Christy Hurt. Okay, Ray Love. Good to see you. Yeah, Red Trey. Shit always validates those that ball out. We know that. One of my mantras over here is for you younger fans of the Raider Nation. I try to give you guys good game. I really try to tell you guys what you need to know to survive in this fan base. A lot of the things that you have to avoid are other Raider fans that don't know what the hell they're talking about. Okay? They really don't. If they're under 40, they don't have any rings. Doesn't mean that that's a big deal, but it is when they try to tell us that we don't know what we're talking about when we lived it. The Shield always chooses its own. You never have to worry about who's doing good with the Raiders. If they're not doing good with the Raiders, the Shield doesn't approve, bro. It's just what it is. Okay? It could be a dude who like Tyreek. Like Tyreek, the Shield was like, I like him. Let me show you what he's gonna do. He didn't matter what school he went to, didn't matter where he was drafted, didn't matter if it just mattered that the Shield like this kid, let me show you why he should be on the team. And guess what? Josh McDaniels probably wouldn't have kept him because Josh McDaniels isn't a Raider. He doesn't understand that. Antonio Pierce felt it. The Shield was like this. AP, you see that? He's like, yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see it. He went right over there. It's over. The Shield's always going to choose who succeeds, bro. You liking somebody doesn't have nothing to do with it. You liking this player, loving this player, buying his jersey, swinging on his balls, whatever it is, if the Shield doesn't approve, he's going to be a Jared Shittum. Okay? He's going to be a Jimmy Garoppolo. Okay? He's going to be a Jonathan Abram. He's going to be an Alex Leatherwood. He's going to be a Damon Arnett. There's nothing you can do, bro. There's nothing you can do. The shield's going to decide, bro. Okay? Thor's hammer decides who's worthy. All right? If you remember in Endgame, Thor wasn't worthy anymore to wield it anymore. So guess who picked it up? Cap did. Captain America picked it up. So you don't get to decide who's who. I don't get to decide. But I'm smart enough to know that this will pick. And whoever they pick is who I'm riding with. So if your boy Minshew gets out there, dog, and he doesn't succeed, it ain't on me. It's on the shield. He better go in there and ball, bro. He ain't got no choice. That's it. D. Bernie. It's not where you're from, it's where you at. You can produce. I've seen all my favorite teams win championships. I'm waiting for the Raiders to complete my journey. It's going to happen. The Raiders are going to win a Super Bowl. I don't know when, but it's going to happen. Okay? We're in the best position we've been in 40 years. Why? Because the league, we're on the good side of the league. Doesn't mean that they're not going to still jack us up on calls. But we won Super Bowls when we were the most penalized team in the league. This goes all the way back to Al Davis versus the NFL. We won Super Bowls when we were the most penalized team in the league. We won a Super Bowl when we were suing the NFL. Okay? Right now, the Raiders are in good standing with the NFL. But they're not going to help us win. Do you think that they would have interfered with the game that we won against Patrick Mahomes and them on Christmas if we weren't in good standing? You don't think that the referees could have threw a flag on Jack Jones' pick six? I was waiting for them to throw a flag. I'm like, here's the flag. Didn't throw nothing. If the Raiders can get out there and make it win, we can win, bro. If we get out there and win. The league's not going to stand in our way for winning anymore. They're not going to give us anything. But if we can get out there and win, they're going to let us win. As long as we're in good standing with them, we're in good standing. Why wouldn't we be? Okay? We did everything right. We gave up home games in Oakland, went on the road. We played in London 3 years in a row. We played in Mexico City. We helped extend the brand of the NFL to the world. Guess what they did? They helped us get the Death Star. What did they do? They gave us the draft. Me and Bill was there. NFL draft in Vegas. Best NFL draft ever. Best numbers, best rating, everything. What did they do? Gave us the Pro Bowl. Said that was off the chain. What did they do? They gave us a Super Bowl. Number one watch show in the history of television. Our stadium. We can win a Super Bowl if we play at a Super Bowl level. The NFL's not going to mess us up. But they're not going to give us anything. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, we're going to win one. Sooner or later. Bill said, back to Eichenberg gave J.J. McCarthy the issues. Yeah, dog. J.J. McCarthy, vanilla defense. Now he's eating vanilla ice cream right now, nursing his entire leg. That's how it goes. Ike boy said, that's right. Khalil Mack, Charger for life. He ain't done nothing with the Chargers. How many defensive player of the years has he won? None. But when he was with the Raiders, he was the best defensive player in football. So, I mean, you guys can have Khalil Mack. Ain't worried about them. Can have him. Leo V said, we're talking to Whittington Thomas. Roger Keel. Hey, Roger. What's going on, big dog? I got your phone call, but I was on live. So I have to call you after I get off of live. But I did get your phone call, brother. What's my 14 parlay week one? I haven't looked at it. I haven't looked at the matchups yet. Haven't looked at the matchups. Jerry Ayana said, there's too many parallels between Plunkett and Minshew, bro. No, there's not. Stop. No. I'm not even going to read no more. Let me correct you right now. There's no parallels. Okay? The person who had the most parallels to Jim Plunkett was your quarterback from last year, Jimmy Garoppolo. Cut it out, bro. Cut it out. Somebody who saw Stabler in the flesh, who actually saw him on the field with Jim Plunkett. I mean, with Al Davis on the sidelines with John Madden. Let's cut that out. There's nothing that matches them up at all. I don't know where you guys getting that from. Jimmy Garoppolo matches up with Stabler. Okay? That's what matches up. I mean, with Plunkett. Okay. But nobody matches up with Snake. I don't know where y'all getting that from, though. You didn't see Snake play live, so that's obvious you didn't see him, because you wouldn't be saying something ridiculous like that. All right. Ken Stabler was the 1974 MVP of the entire NFL. Where's Minshew's MVP at? Where's Minshew's Super Bowl at? Somebody's the GOAT and somebody ain't. Cut it out. Roger Kill with the $1 dono. Appreciate you, big dog. Let's read this 1999 dono from the X-Man. X-Man in the house checking in, fam, to the fam. Hey, man, it's good to have you and Pops on here, man. It's always good to have both of y'all in here, man. It's always good. Okay, Raiders all day. Eichenberg is definitely a rookie to keep an eye on. I like him. D. Bernie and Mari Gaynor and Kighton from Tennessee, two undrafted free agents that made our team. Mari's my country-ass cousin from Florida. I already know that, dog. I already know that. Okay, he's a Bernie. It's going down. I tell you, D. Bernie, he don't want to see you and the rest of the Bernie crew on them streets out here, dog. If he ain't balling, you gonna let it be known. I don't have a parlay yet, Roderick Hill. I don't have a parlay yet. I haven't looked. Okay, I haven't looked at the teams yet. Weir said, would you take consistent losing to the Chiefs if it meant you had an upper hand against the Steelers? No, because they're in my division. But when it comes down to my life and my legacy as a Raider fan, Pittsburgh Steelers are more important to me. But as far as for the team, no. The Chiefs, we got to beat the Chiefs. We can't go nowhere if we don't beat the Chiefs. We don't have to beat the Steelers to win a Super Bowl. But we have to beat the Chiefs to win a Super Bowl. So the answer to that is no. But as far as what's important in my life, bro, Steelers are more important. Okay? They are. I never lost the AFC Championship game to the Chiefs. I lost four of them to the Pittsburgh Steelers. The only time I beat the Pittsburgh Steelers in the AFC Championship game is when I won the Super Bowl. But I lost too many big games to them. Games that matter. Regular season games, we ain't never played no meaningful game against no Chiefs. Ever. Because when we were winning Super Bowls in the 70s, the Chiefs weren't shit. When we were in Super Bowl in the 80s, the Chiefs weren't shit. Chiefs weren't shit in the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s. They didn't win shit until they got to the 2020s. They've only been relevant the last 4 years, bro. They've only been relevant since 2020. It's 2024. They won 3 out of 4. So they're not even on my radar when it comes to important games. When you're talking about somebody standing in your way from going to a Super Bowl, the Chiefs have never been that team. I got one game to get to the Super Bowl. It's never the Chiefs. Never. Not for this team here. Always the Steelers. Always. Okay? When I became a fan in 74, that first year, Stabler was the MVP. We went to the AFC Championship game against the Steelers. We lost. What happened? Steelers won their first Super Bowl. Next year in 75, went to the AFC Championship game against the Steelers. We lost. They won their second Super Bowl. 76, went to the AFC Championship game against the Steelers. We beat them. I won my first Super Bowl. There's nothing that competes with that. I had to lose twice. That's like it's like the Dodgers here in LA. Like the Dodger fans, when they lost those 2 World Series in a row and then the next year they won it, ask them. When you finally overcome the person who's in your way, the guy that's been picking on you your whole life, and you finally dot his I up, it feels different. So, no. But do I want to lose to the Chiefs consistently? No. Okay. Bill Holloway, Devontae's going to have to pull out the coupon redemption. He's not getting $44 million, bro. No receiver in the National Football League is worth $44 million. Unless somebody's willing to pay him that, but damn. You're going to pay Devontae Adams $9 more million than you pay Justin Jefferson? Whereas there's always summer Asian countries. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. Well, yeah, man. It's warm here too, but hey, man, I like my temperatures to be a certain thing. Hey, man, Terrence Sledge, man, salute. Everybody hit that like button. You guys are doing good on the likes, man. Doing good on the likes. Fambo sent a little prayer to Scarface in the hospital. Yes, man. Prayers go out to Scarface, man. The rapper, man. Salute to him, man. He's going through. I think he's having a problem with his kidneys right now, dog. So hope he gets a swift recovery, man. One of the greatest MCs in the history of hip hop. Hey, Fambo, thank you for that, dog. I totally forgot about that, man. Okay. Booty Bang said, "Yo, Shaq, what's going on?" Justin Saw. Let's go with the Chargers for 13 years. We trust this guy. He's an enemy. Proves he doesn't win by putting him in you. Just my opinion. Well, we'll see. We will see. I mean, like I said before, I'm not rooting against them. But like I said before, every year, Justin Saw, and a lot of y'all know, every year, man, I piss a whole bunch of Raider fans off when I get on here. Because they really think that since I'm a Raider fan, I'm supposed to act like I don't see a train wreck. I mean, damn, we've all been on the freeway and traffic's backed up. You're like, what the hell's going on? It must be an accident. You get up there and you see some cars. You don't get to tell somebody to say, damn, man, somebody, it's effed up, man. Damn, that car is jacked. Hey, man, if you were really a responsible driver, you wouldn't say that car's jacked up. Get your ass out of here, dog. You know what I'm saying? Okay. If you don't got three, you can't be me. These fingers have to be full with rings. Okay? And there's a few people on here that can say that. You don't got three, you can't be me. I can critique anybody on my team. There's nobody that's above the shield. There's never been an individual more important than the Raiders shield, including Al Davis, John Madden, Coach Florine. I don't care who you name. Anybody you name, nobody's in front of that shield. Shield first. So you don't think I'm going to critique Gardner Minshew? If he starts throwing interceptions? You crazy as hell. I'm going to talk about him like a dog. Because I'm supposed to. Bill Holloway said nosebleeds. Booty Bang said we should have kept Bradley. Bill Holloway talking to D. Bernie. Okay. Yeah, that's where we're going to be at. I'm with Bill. Bill has the tickets. I don't have the tickets. Okay. I just know when Bill comes, I'm gonna be handing Bill some money. That's all I know. It don't bother me. I'm in the house. Wherever we at, Bill. Bill got the ticket. Bill tell you where we at. I don't know where we gonna be at. Okay, it don't matter to me. Booty Bang said Tommy Boy won't last long. Justin Saw, I got sunburned one time at O.co against the Falcons. It's real easy to get burnt up in there, dog. I mean, there's no, that stadium has sun on it the entire time, dog. Unless you got a night game. Okay? You got a night game, it's cool. Or the weather's bad. I remember I went to the Raiders and the Jets playoff game, 2000, wild card game. It was raining hella hard. We won, though. We won. Now, Gruden was the coach. We won. But it was cold out there, dog, and I don't like cold. I don't like wet, but we won. So it was good. He said by the torch there was shade. Not a lot. And them fans was over there where that shade was at. Because there wasn't no shade when I was in there. Because I didn't sit over where no torch was at. That's like what, South End Zone? Back in Oakland? I was never over there. I was always like in the middle of the field. Didn't matter what side. I was like on sidelines. Always sat like somewhere around there. Until that girl took me up to Mount Davis and I was like, you're not impressing me at all. Okay, you're not. But she made up for it. We went to, how many games we went to? She started buying tickets, man. She was like, I'm going to make it up to you. I said, yeah, you better. And we went to what? 8 games that year. And the tickets was, each time we went, the seats were better and better. I was like, okay, all right. You doing all right. You'll be around during football season. She was around during football season. No problem. Okay. After football season, wasn't going that great. Didn't go that great after football season. We said, mad respect for you making a trip to Baltimore Ravens game in 2 weeks. I'm working on it. Got some things happening. That may not happen now. Got some things going on, man. Got some things happening. So I don't know. I got some things popping. May not be able to go to that game as much as I want to go. But it may not happen. Okay. Booty Bang, feel bad for Jaden Daniels. Yeah, Jaden didn't want to play over there, dog. But Jalen's a football player. He's a football player. He's not going to go over there and be mad because he didn't play nowhere. Okay. Yeah, Booty Bang. Josh McDaniels really tried to trade for Mac Jones. That's why his ass does not have a job. Now, Booty Bang, I'm gonna say this, and because I know how you feel about Josh McDaniels, but I'm gonna say this again. I'm gonna say two things about Josh McDaniels. Number one, that man made a shit ton of money off the Raiders, bro. He's got generational wealth off the Raiders. But what's the use of being rich when you can't do what you want to do? Half of the fun of being rich like that is to be able to do what you want. The thing that he wants to do the most, the thing that he wants to do the most, he can't do. Okay, which is be a head coach in the National Football League. He can't buy that. He can have all this money, but he's miserable. Same with Gruden. Gruden got a lot of money. He spent all this money on lawyers and all these fees, and lawyers ate up all his bread, and he lost. So that's the first thing. And the second thing is, he ain't the worst coach the Raiders ever had. That's Lane Kiffin. Lane Kiffin is the worst Raider coach of all time. Lou said over and under. Raiders wins at 6.5. Booty Bang, what? No parallel between the Snake and Uncle Rico? 0. Come on, dog. That's the GOAT quarterback of this entire team. How are you guys comparing? You guys won't even let LeBron James match up to Kobe Bryant. Like, LeBron got 4 championships and Kobe got 5, and y'all won't let him be up with Kobe. Like, how are y'all gonna let? I don't have nothing to say, bro. You guys can keep doing it all you want to. Lou said 1970s Chiefs won a Super Bowl. You didn't mention that win. Actually, that was the 69 season. The Super Bowl was played in 1970, but that was the 69 season, and they had Super Bowl 4 against the Vikings. That's why I didn't mention it. The season was 69. Okay? Cut it out. I know what I'm talking about. All right? They didn't win shit. Black Raider kind of reminds me of the Niners Cowboys rivalry in the 90s. That was big. Booty Bang, as a Dodger fan, I can confirm that we're happy that we got over the hump and got a championship. I know you did, because all my neighbors at that time, wasn't living with no damn winding staircases where I was before. I was living in the inner city, bruh. And all them fans down there, man, I would hear my neighbors going crazy, bro. Okay, they was going crazy when they won the World Series. When y'all won it, don't act like my neighbors weren't inside lighting firecrackers, bro. I'm like, it's October. They had all them fire. They was lighting it. It was all night. Okay, glad I don't live over there no more. Julian Sanders says, "Who do I want as quarterback?" I'll take Jim Plunkett. Booty Bang, Shaq Snake is a Super Bowl Hall of Famer. Uncle Rico's a bum. I wouldn't call him a bum because that's going to piss people off, and he hasn't shown me he's a bum, but he's not Stabler. I don't know where these guys getting to that, because he has a long hair and he has a mustache. Like, come on, dog. Come on, man. You don't even know what the hell you guys are talking about, bro. Come on, man. Stabler's in the Hall of Fame. What are you guys saying, man? What are you saying? Do you know that Stabler's in the Hall of Fame? These people just say anything, bro. Like, you really want Minshew to be him. Tell him to go on the field and do it. All he has to do to be Stabler is win a Super Bowl, be the league MVP, win a Super Bowl, and make the Hall of Fame. Then we could talk. But he's done none of those things. He hasn't even been a starter. This is his first time starting. You think Stabler was in his sixth year being a starter in the league? It took him 6 and league. Stabler was a starter with the team he was at originally that he got drafted by. He didn't take him 6 years to be a starter. Like, I don't know where y'all getting this shit from. You guys are crazy, man. Y'all saying anything. Okay. Oh, yeah, you meant to say that he's better. Oh, that's better. I mean, damn, you think somebody who's in the Hall of Fame. Ken Stabler was the first MVP that the Raiders ever had, bro. We've only had 3 MVPs in 65 years. League MVPs, 3. Ken Stabler, Marcus Allen, Rich Gannon. Out of those 3, 2 are Super Bowl champions. 1 ain't. I bet you can't guess which one that is. Maybe the guy that all the guys, people tell me, Rich Gannon's one of the best quarterbacks we ever had. No, he wasn't. He was a good quarterback in a regular season. When we got to that Super Bowl, He has the NFL record for five interceptions in a Super Bowl and the most pick sixes. So how was that matching up to Stabler and Plunkett? It isn't. Justin Saw, if you're comparing Ken Stabler, you want that powder, heron, or the angel dust. You know that's my saying right there, though. Okay. You might even be on that damn morphine. Ain't nowhere close. Oh, he reminds me of Stabler. I'm like, where? How? And it's always somebody who never seen Stabler play. If you weren't around, last time Stabler played for the Raiders was in 1980. If you weren't around in 1980, you never seen Ken Stabler play for the Raiders. What are you talking about? It's always somebody, I was born in 1998. I was born in 2000. I was born in 1997. I was born. Man, what are you talking about? When you were born, Stabler had already not been a Raider for 17 years. Like, you got to stop, man. You got to stop. Everything that doesn't sound good, okay? That don't sound good for you to get this dude to Stabler. Come on, man. Too much. Okay. All right, Booty Bang, Uncle Rico being our finals game in Oakland. Now he's a quarterback. Make it make sense. So what? It's a game. Raiders weren't good when we were the last game in Oakland. Do you guys remember our record? I hear that too. Well, Minshew was the last person to beat us in the Oakland Coliseum. What's that got to do? What's that got to do with anything? He wasn't playing for the Raiders. So what? We weren't a good team. Were we a good team when he beat us? Nope. I remember that. I remember somebody told me, bro, because I was on Facebook at that time. I wasn't even on here yet. And that's when I was doing the 30,000, 40,000 people. I'd have 30, 40,000 people on here. Okay? Christy knows that. Raider Trade knows that. Bill Holloway knows that. D. Bernie knows that. Whittington Thomas knows that. All these people that was on Facebook with me. I was always killing these numbers. I had a Raider fan tell me, Shaq, are you going to the last game in Oakland Coliseum? I said, no. I'm not going all the way to Oakland to see us not win. You're not a real Raider fan if you're not going to be there the last day. I'm like, you a damn fool, bro. I've been in that stadium, man, when your mama was wearing training bras. That's exactly what I told him. I said, when your mother was wearing training bras, bro, trying to be cute around us at the mall, I was in that stadium. I was in that stadium before we won a Super Bowl. And guess what? I saw that game right on TV, and I saw us straight get our ass whooped. I'm like, man, I'm glad I didn't go up there and spend me $600 to go all the way up to Oakland to see us do that. I'd rather watch it here on TV. I've been to Oakland Coliseum too many times. I mean, damn, that was the only place we went to the games at. Ain't that right, Bill? Ain't that right, Raider Trey? I went there to go see the A's play. I went to go see the Warriors play. I went there to go to concerts. I was always over there. I don't need to go and prove nothing to you guys. You go to one game and you think you're superior to us. You're not. And you lost. And you went to the game and lost too. I wasn't doing that, dog. Kept my money in my pocket. Julian Anderson says, is AOC better than Minshew? I wanted AOC to be the quarterback. Black Raider said, man, if Carr had stayed healthy, man. People just forgot, man. When Derek Carr in 2016 was balling. He was balling, dog. He was balling. He was an MVP candidate. I think he came third or fourth in MVP voting. But once he hurt his back, that was it. Wasn't the same guy. Like, remember that last game in Oakland, championship draft Justin Herbert. Booty Bang, not to mention Shaq, you're right. We're not a good team. Dude, I don't even want to think about how much money I spent on the Raiders in my life. But at least I got 3 Super Bowls out of it. And I got the Death Star. I'm good. I got a return on my investment, dog. That's the key. Did you get a return on your investment, Raider fan? All the hats, all the jerseys, all these different players that don't play for the team no more. How's that Antonio Brown jersey looking in your closet right now that you won't get rid of? How's that AB jersey looking? How's that Jimmy G jersey looking? Okay? How them jerseys looking? Okay? I wasn't foolish. I never bought those jerseys. Okay. D. Bernie, AOC's better than Minshew. By far. Minshew just a more mobile. Last game of the season, we got screwed. You go back and forth and one, phantom holding call. We weren't in good standing with the league. Is what it is. Okay. Will you ever catch that CSD to catch a Raider Charger game? Nah, that was just too far. I mean, I was in the Bay, bro. It was just too damn far for me to go all the way down there, dog. When I was here in LA, driving from here to San Diego is a pain in the ass. Pain in the ass. Last time I drove to Sacramento from here down to San Diego, me and my wife, it literally took me 5 hours to drive down there, dog. That 405 was. I don't like driving to San Diego, dog. What was I gonna do? Fly? Be in the air 10 minutes? Going down to San Diego's pain in the ass, bro. If you're gonna go down there, you gotta go when it's dark. Okay? You gotta go when it's dark. Went to San Diego Zoo, 2 years ago? Took our son down there and went to Legoland. I told my wife, y'all gonna have to get up and get your ass in the car. I don't care if you sleep or not, tired, sleep in the car. We're driving down there when it's dark. Okay? I'm not playing. Driving down to San Diego was a pain in the ass. Okay? So no, I didn't. Went to Thomas. Memories of O.Co. Booty Bang. I blame Jack Del Rio for not taking Carr out of that Colts game. Yeah, Jack Del Rio is. That's why he don't have a job. Have you noticed, man? When you f up with the Raiders, man, you don't get another chance. Jack Del Rio didn't get another chance. John Gruden didn't get another chance. Josh McDaniels didn't get another chance. Lane Kiffin didn't get another chance. I mean, you mess up with us, you're not getting another chance, dog. Because the Raiders shield is under another shield called the NFL shield. Understand that. Mess up with us, that's it. How come all these guys don't have another job? They're so good. What happened? No job. No job. Went into Thomas. Went to Trey. Yeah, you guys talking about them cigars. Like Terrence said, driving to San Diego is rough. It's beautiful down there. It's nice. But it's driving to Dago is a problem, dog. I ain't gonna hold you. Okay? We went down, how many years ago was this? It was before my son was born. Me and my wife, was it we married already? Yeah. We went to San Diego for our birthdays, because me and my wife's birthdays are back to back. My birthday September the 18th, my wife's birthday September the 19th. Just like I said, certain things are supposed to happen. We went to San Diego for our birthdays. That was the time when I was on that damn 405 for 5 hours, bro. I'm like, damn, it's only 150 miles away. Why am I stuck on the effing freeway? Got down to San Diego. It was raining. It was raining, bro. We couldn't even do nothing. Got down there, said it was not going to rain. We were in the gas lamp district. Wanted to maybe go to a Padre games, Bill. We want to do some stuff. It was raining cats and dogs, bro. Raining cats and dogs. I'm like, you know what? We're not staying here. We left. We went to Palm Springs. I said, it was easy to get to Palm Springs. I said, we out. We going to Palm Springs. Called, got the hotel. Just basically left that hotel. Just basically paid a hotel, didn't even stay. Got in the car, drove. It was like 103 degrees there. Beautiful, had a great time, Palm Springs. I was San Diego, dog. I was like, it's beautiful here, but, and coming home from Palm Springs, it only took me 2 hours to get home. So driving to Dago's a problem. I get, boys, you got to take the 73 toll road that might go to Costa Mesa. Yeah, I know that now. I know that now. I didn't know that before, bro. Oh, but when we went down there before, I told my wife, I said, get in the car, put the boy in the car, put him in the car seat. Y'all can fall asleep all you want to, right? Turn on Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Watch my own shit. Next thing you know, I was at the hotel, dog. No problems. Some break coming up. So I was there. Okay. I don't play around with Dago, man. Going down Dago's a problem. Okay. Raiders all day talking to Booty Bang. Justin Saw. I think Zeus is ready to break, have a Pro Bowl season. I hope so. Zeus carrying the rock, get us dubs. I hope so. So far, I'm young, 38 years of living, man. Westman Pay. Yeah, I already know, D-Bird. I can't read what you said, but hey. Yeah, man, knocking them down is always great. Okay, yeah, LFD Gravedigger. Y'all got all these LFD Gravediggers, Whittington Thomas and Bill Holloway, and you ain't sent your boy none. Big Time Willie, Trey Tucker, and DJ Turner are going to open up the offense. I agree. I like the fact that Trey Tucker lays out for passes, but that's bad for your health. Laying out for passes is bad for your health. Those two passes that everybody's giving Minshew credit for, Minshew overthrew him and he had to dive for him, dog. And it's, he's going to get beat up doing that. Bill Holloway talking about the O-line. Booty Bang talking Raiders all day. Whitney Thomas. Justin Saw, we all know Minshew's going to be consistent. I hope so. If Zeus can run, it'll take the pressure off of Minshew. Okay, take the pressure off the Minshew if Zeus can run, and I need Zeus to outrush Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs has been popping it too much. Okay, he's been popping it too much, bro. I need Zeus to outrush him. Because I remember driving down there when there was no toll roads. Yeah. Like I said, there's always a guy on here that wants another guy's attention. I mean, if that's how you roll, we don't, go over there where they do that at. Okay. All right, you guys, that'll work. Shoot, I gave you guys some good time. Justice Austin made mention you got down by 84, blown up in preseason. I don't trust him at all. He blew up 17. Y'all saw the wide receiver show, and how he was talking about, I got to get the hell out of here before I get killed. Yeah, Titan got body slam. D. Burney said Ramel Keaton can be a gym for us. Whatever makes sweeter is learning from Devontae Adams. Yeah. Yeah, man, these receivers are going to be looking good. Brother Tito! What's up, Tito? Salute to Unfiltered Nation. I'm using talk text because I'm driving through the mountains right now. Hey, man, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you showing up. But real recap, man. I'm about to heat my dinner up, man. Turn on the TV. As far as the 53-man roster is concerned, based on what we got, I'm happy with it. Outside of Sincere McCormick, who I liked. But when I look at the list, I mean, it's hard to, you got to get rid of somebody, man. You can't keep everybody, bro. Okay? So, Roger, I can't pick nothing right now because I don't know. I'm not going to pick nothing and be wrong, bro. I got to look at it. Codeine Dean said, what's up, Unc? What's going on, Codeine? Loose 72, GOAT Bill Russell, 11 rings, incredible. Let's talk about that real quick since that's something I'm interested in, Loose. To me, Michael Jordan's the GOAT. 6-0 in the finals. Never took it to a game 7. Record unblemished. But I'll tell you this. My father, he going to say Bill Russell. He ain't even going to stutter. Errors. I never seen Bill Russell play. The first time I ever saw Bill Russell, he was doing CBS commentary, color commentary on the CBS basketball games. I never seen Bill Russell play live. So my father's not wrong. Bill Russell won 7 championships in a row. He was what? What was his record? I think he was 11-12 in the finals. He lost to Wilt Chamberlain in 67 against my 76ers. He lost in 67. That was the only time he lost. He was 11-1. But I never seen Bill Russell play. So when my father said Bill Russell, I can't tell him he's not right. But I didn't see Bill Russell. I saw Jordan. And Jordan is 6-0. But my dad would say, well, 11 beats 6. True. But 6-0 is perfect. So, I mean, 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other. All right. Trade Adams, get a first round pick. You're not getting no first round pick for Devontae Adams, man. Do you guys know that Devontae Adams might be a free agent next year? Like, I don't know why you guys thinking that Devontae Adams has trade value when he doesn't. His contract is astronomical. He's 31 years old. His next year is $44 million a year. He's either going to re-sign with the Raiders or he's going to get let go. You can get him for free. Okay. Luce said Bill Russell won championship in coaching too. Facts, he did. Okay, I can't shit on Russell, man. Plus, Russell's numbers retired throughout the entire league. Like Jackie Robinson, you can't wear number 6 in the NFL, NBA no more. I mean, Dr. J, who's my favorite player, man, him and Jordan, he wore 6 because of Bill Russell. That's what it is, though. Okay, D. Bernie, game on the line. Montana and Brady. Who you gonna have? Montana. Montana. Because I never seen Montana lose a Super Bowl. Brady's the GOAT, but he's not more clutch than Montana. Montana would beat Brady in the Super Bowl. I never seen Joe Cool lose a bowl. I've never seen it. Okay? And I grew up rooting against the 49ers every chance I got. Everybody else in my house happy as hell but me. Now, I'll tell you this real quick, D. Bernie. You can go find this video. You can find this video on YouTube just to let you know how much I know about the Niners. I know too much about the Niners. I have to. My father calls me up every game to tell me, ask me what's going on with my team. What did you see? I have to analyze the 49er games just as much as I analyze the Raider game. But in the Super Bowl, okay, it was the first Super Bowl that he won. Joe Montana against the Bengals. They were in this, I think they were in the Superdome in New Orleans, if I'm not mistaken. They were losing. They had to go 80 yards last drive of the game. They said Joe Montana was so cool when they were going down the field. He said in the huddle, I'm just telling you how Joe Montana was. Joe Montana said, "Hey, you guys, look over there. It's John Candy." He was pointing out John Candy when he was on the drive to go down the field to win a Super Bowl. They were like, "Dude, Joe, we're playing a game." He's like, "Hey, man, do you see John Candy over there? John Candy." In the huddle. In the huddle, he's talking about John Candy. "Hey, yeah, there's John Candy's over there, man. I like his movies." Okay, man, here's the play. That's gangster, bro. He went right down that field, bro. Touchdown. Game over. That's a true story, man. Go Google it. Put Joe Montana, John Candy in the Google search. You'll find out that really happened. Everybody was like, I couldn't believe Joe Montana's talking about John Candy in his movies and stuff in the huddle while we're going down the field. He's like, "We got this game in the bag, dog." So I'm picking Montana. All right? I've seen Brady lose 2 Super Bowls. I saw him lose a Super Bowl to Nick Foles. Say I didn't. Say I didn't see Nick Foles beat him in a Super Bowl with the Philly special. Tell me I didn't see that. I did. Do I think Joe Montana would have lost to Nick Foles? No. Do I think Joe Montana would have lost? No, he's lost 3 Super Bowls. Do you think that Joe Montana would have lost 2 Super Bowls to Eli Manning? Let's not forget, the GOAT lost 2 Super Bowls to Eli. Joe Montana ain't losing to Eli Manning. Joe Montana's not losing to him 1 time, much less 2 times, and he's not losing to Nick Foles, who was the 2nd string quarterback to Carson Wentz. So I'm picking Montana. Ike Boy says, "You know how when a big bro come to handle a little bully, Herbert remembers what y'all did to Stick? Remember, y'all in trouble." Well, man, I look at it like this. Justin Herbert is injury prone. Is he even going to be healthy enough to even get in there and do anything? I'm just saying, bro. I mean, the dude's in a walking boot and he ain't even getting hit. Not worried about him, though. Okay? Not worried about him. You need to be worried about whether or not he's going to break a toenail if he's going to play. Okay. Super Mike 215. There was like 8 teams when Russell won his chips. So what? So what? What does that mean? Like I said, you guys try to demean greats, all-time greats, bro. What does that got to do with anything? The teams that were there were the best teams in the world. They were the best players in the world, dog. It doesn't matter, dog. If I knock it, if I'm in a bar, bro. Okay, this is how stupid this sounds. If I'm in a bar, right? I'm in a bar and there's 8 dudes and they're gonna kick my ass. We're gonna F you up, man, because we don't like that you're in our bar. Get the hell out of us. I'm not gonna finish my drink. I ain't going nowhere. On some Jack Reacher type shit. on some Bruce Lee type shit, and I beat all 8 of their ass. You don't get to tell me, well, dog, there was only 8 people. I beat 8 people's ass 11 times. I went in there 11 days in a row. There's only 7 days in a week. I went there a week and 4 days and kicked the same 8 people's ass every time they got in my face and walked out. You don't get to tell me there's only 8 people, bro. Now, let's see how stupid that sounds, bro. I had 8 people trying to take me out. Seven times I won in a row. What are you talking about? So like I said, man, you guys can try to demean greats all you want to, dog. The competition's the competition. It ain't my job to stack the competition up. That's your job. There should have been 8 teams to beat me. It didn't happen. Can't make this shit up, dog. But you heard what I said. 8 on 1, 11 times. Come on, man. Cut it out. All right? I'm not even going to read no more of that comment. Codeine Jean said, Jets will. I don't know about the Jets. Lou said he's seen all them players play. Montana without Walsh, he doesn't become Joe Cool. Facts. I talked to Coach Walsh. I told you guys that story. I talked to Coach Walsh. I had an hour conversation with Coach Walsh. Okay? Right there at Barnes & Nobles on Stevens Creek Boulevard and Lawrence Expressway. I talked to him for an hour. He was in there with a book signing. I told you guys that story, and I asked him all about Al Davis and the Raiders. I talked to him about the West Coast offense. I talked to him about everything. I talked to Coach Walsh. Rest in peace to the genius. But he knew who it was, too. He had nothing but nice things to say about Al. He said without Al, he wouldn't be in the league. Love it. Lou says, I was in New Orleans with Montana playing and won them the game with 200 minutes ago to go. Yeah. You saw it. Stephen Gomez, Joe Montana never threw an interception in any of his Super Bowl games. Joe Montana, dog. If my life was on the line, I could pick any quarterback to win one game. I'm picking Joe Montana. Do I believe Brady's the GOAT? Yeah. I believe he's the GOAT. But he ain't more clutch than Montana. See, I keep trying to tell you guys get caught up with who's the greatest and who's the GOAT. Who's the most clutch, bro? Who's clutch? Jordan clutch, bro. Ain't nobody picking over Mike. Nobody. In basketball, I don't care who you name. There's other players. I love LeBron. I'm a LeBron guy. I'm a Kobe guy. I like these guys. But I seen Jordan win 6. I seen him never go to a game 7. Everybody lost in 6. You don't even get an extra game to beat me, bro. 4-2, 4-2, 4-2, 4-2, 4-2. I ran out of hands. 4-2. Period. You're not winning 3 games against me, homie. Game 6 will be your last game. I don't care if you're Magic. I don't care if you're Clyde Drexler. I don't care if you're Charles Barkley. I don't care if you're Gary Payton. I don't care if you're Sean Kemp. I don't care if you're Stockton Malone. You're going home in 6 games, homie. You're getting 2 and you're out the door. Nobody more clutch than that. Montana never threw an interception, never threw a pick, never lost. I want clutch, bro. Be the GOAT all you want. But Joe Montana is the most clutch guys. Lou said, I was watching the game, the Candy game. That is a true story, you guys. He's in the huddle talking about John Candy on a game-winning drive. That's how calm he was. That's when he became Joe Cool. They started calling that because they couldn't believe. After the game, they were like, he was talking about John Candy in the stands. He said that when they got in the huddle. He didn't even say, here's the play, blah, 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 42 dive right, da-da-da-da, or whatever the hell. There's John Candy. No, he said, hey, man, you guys see John Candy? There's John Candy over there, dog. I mean, okay, man, here's the play. And they try to call Joe Burrow Joe Cool. Nah. I saw Joe Burrow lose a Super Bowl against the Rams. Ain't that right, Leo V? D. Bernie, the John Candy Drivers versus Cincinnati. Taylor caught the game-winning grab. Like I don't know what I'm talking about. I was watching that Super Bowl with my father, bro. Mad as hell that the Raiders wasn't there. I'm sitting there mad to the bug. We were the defending Super Bowl champions that season, D. Bernie. We had just won the Super Bowl against the Eagles the year before. We had just won that. We were the defending champions. When Whittington Thomas's uncle, the late great Arthur Whittington, King Arthur, was on that team. And I had to sit there watching my dad be happy as hell winning a Super Bowl. That was the John Candy, though. That's a real story, man. Stifled the Icky Shuffle that year. Sure did. They don't even know what I just did to Brother Tito. These youngins don't know what I just did. They don't even know what the Icky Shuffle is, bro. They don't know. Super Mike, put Brady on the 49ers. Does he lose? Yeah. Yep. Because I've seen Brady not play that well. I've seen Brady not play that well in Super Bowl. The Super Bowls that he lost, he didn't play that well. I've never seen Joe Montana have a bad Super Bowl. Ever. Ever. Reverse it. Put Joe Montana on the New England Patriots. Does he lose? Does he lose to Eli? You got Randy Moss on. Did Randy Moss get loose in that Super Bowl? When they were 17-0, that was my first year I moved to LA, bro. That's why it was so important to me. My first year I moved to LA by myself. I didn't know nobody. Moved here. I didn't even know nobody to go to a Super Bowl party with. I just went to Costco, bought me some pizzas and some stuff. I was in my apartment by myself, watching my little TV that I brought with me, and I watched that Super Bowl alone, bro. By myself. I didn't even know nobody, didn't have nobody, no shooby doobies, no party, no come over, Shaq has some wings. I knew nobody, bro. I had just moved here. I sat there and watched that Super Bowl by myself and saw a guy who I couldn't stand in Randy Moss, who came to the Raiders. The Shield didn't choose him. Get his ass whooped. Didn't get nothing done, bro. But I saw a whole Plaxico Burress catch a touchdown pass to win. I was in there cackling, bro. I was laughing my ass off. It was so damn funny. Okay. Montana called his wife on the press box phone on the field. He pressed 9 and called the house to tell her he loved her and missed her, and then went on the field and scored. Oh, I forgot about that. Joe Montana got on the press box phone and called his wife at the crib. Like I said, man, like I said, dog, I forgot about that story. That's the same drive. He got on the phone. He wasn't even saying, he dialed his number, ran up the phone bill, bro. A long distance call, D. Bernie. A long distance call. This cat called from New Orleans to his wife. There was no cell phone. He didn't call his wife on a cell. His wife was at the crib. Doot, doot, doot. What probably was 415 area code back then. 415, whatever number. Hey, honey. Joe? Joe? Hey, baby, I just want to tell you I love you very much. I'm about to go on the field and kick these guys in the ass real quick. Okay, hurry up and get home. All right, for sure. Click. They went on the field and said, hey, man, John Candy. Touchdown 49ers. This game I bet North Dakota and Colorado State today, 11 points. Yeah, Justin Herbert got gout. Yep. Come on, man. You know that dude got the runny doo-doos. D Birdie, Justin Herbert got the runny doo-doos, dog. Okay, he got the runs, homie. Montana GOAT, Brady best career, Marino greatest arm. Can't argue with that. Marino's arm was ridiculous. Dan Marino's arm was special. Special, bro. Special. Dan Marino had the best rookie season out of any quarterback in the history of the league. I just kept hearing about this dude. because I just kept hearing about, oh, quarterback out of Pitt, Dan Marino, Dan Marino, Dan Marino, Dan Marino, Dan Marino. Just kept hearing that name, dog. Okay. He got into damn Miami. I was like, I gotta see this dude. That's when he had Mark Duper, Super Duper, and Mark Clayton. Come on, man. Come on, man. We're not even talking Raiders right now. I'm just a football encyclopedia, bro. I'm the walking Google. I love this game, dog. I could just talk football, period. It don't matter. When he had Mark Clayton and Mark Duper, Super Duper, had the Mark twins. He was cooking, bro. I never seen nobody throw the football like that ever, dog. Just perfect form. Wasn't mobile. Marino wasn't running nowhere. Okay. Trust me. Your grandmother could tackle Marino. But Marino was like, I don't know how you hit me. The ball ain't going to be there. Ball gone. Quickest release, man. I think he had one of the fastest releases in history. Okay. Tito said Stabler was pretty clutch. Stabler was clutch. Stabler was clutch, dog. He was clutch, bro. Sea of hands. When we won that Sea of hands game, Miami, dog, against Miami, that was the north end zone, dog. Man, going crazy. Do it with all them hands, and he was getting ready to he got sacked, basically. He threw it at the last. He threw it when he was falling down, bro. You remember there was nobody open, dog. They went the game around, and Stabler stood up, ran up into the pocket, and where he got his leg, and he just threw it. He threw it when he was falling forward, bro. Clarence Davis. Touchdown. That was it. D-Train 408 questions. Your thoughts on Bernard King, NBA? Bernard King was the truth, bro. If it wasn't for knee injuries, he would be in the GOAT conversation. Okay. I remember, see how I can just jump around. I remember, now it's not a big deal now. You guys, like the young people ain't going to be impressed. I remember when Bernard King got back-to-back 50-point games. All right? Oh, 50 points. Kobe did it all. Kobe had 81. Dude. Bernard King had back-to-back 50-point games when he was with the Knicks, and they didn't have a three-point line. That's what these kids don't get. Yeah, Kobe had 81, but how many threes did he hit? There wasn't a three-point line. This dude scored 50 points on twos and free throws. He was absolutely cooking. And he had it one night, and the next night he had another 50. It's a bad boy, Bernard King. If it wasn't for knee injuries shortened his career. Hall of Famer, though. He was one of the best scorers. I remember when Bernard King was with the Warriors, bro. When Bernard King got drafted by the Warriors, he was with the Warriors first. Okay. And he was with the Warriors, and they traded him because Bernard was just, nobody could play with Bernard. Because all these dudes was mad because Bernard was taking all these shots, but he was hitting them. He's like, oh man, he doesn't involve anybody in the offense. I'm like, Bernard King is the truth, bro. So Bernard King had back-to-back 50 points with no three-point line. Bad boy. Okay. One of my boys, he grew up with Albert King. Albert King is Bernard's little brother. For those of us who know, Bernard King had a little brother named Albert King. He played for the Nets, and he used to tell me all these Bernard King stories. Bernard King was a legend in New York on street ball, all that, Rucker tournaments, all of that. He just said, man, Bernard was another level. Bernard was damn near God when he was with their dog. He was because back then in the early 80s, the Yankees weren't winning anymore. Weren't really winning right at that point. We lost the World Series to the Yankees, to the Dodgers in '81, and we hadn't done anything. Okay, Reggie Jackson was gone. The Giants wasn't shit. The Jets wasn't shit. The Nets wasn't shit. None of the sports teams was doing anything, and Bernard was just out there cooking. So Bernard was a bad boy. Tito said not to glide. Yep. To loosen up the offense. To loosen up the offense. Montana said that. That's a true story, bro. I don't think Tom Brady would have been in there talking about, hey man, Taylor Swift's over there. I don't think Brady would do that. Okay, Bill Oliver, that was a year that was predicted as a Raider 49er Super Bowl. Yep, and it didn't happen, dog. It didn't happen. I was mad as hell, man. Mad as hell. Until 84 when we got our last one. Icky Shuffle was classic. Yes, sir. William Thomas says, Shaq, that cap you're wearing is the last one my uncle gave me, bro. Sentimental. Let me tell you about this hat right here. This hat was the draft hat of that year, Whittington Thomas. I did not buy this hat. I was at Lolo's Chicken and Waffles in Vegas. For those of us who actually really go to Vegas, Lolo's Chicken and Waffles, bro. I was at Lolo's Chicken and Waffles. Waiting because you have to wait. You don't got no reservation. And I'm waiting. A van pulls up. True story, bro. I mean, when you're a Raider shit happens. Van pulls up. A bunch of kids get out. Inner city kids get out. They get out, and a guy with wearing all Raider gear gets out. We're waiting to get in. They just went inside. Next thing you know, Marshawn Lynch pulls up. Sean was there. He brought these honor students from Oakland to go to the game. So they had like a little banquet or whatever. They had the back room at Lolo's Chicken and Waffles. It's like Roscoe's, but it's not Roscoe's, but it's good. So we were waiting outside, and Marshawn comes. Everybody, hey, Marshawn, they ain't paying attention to nobody. They go in there. So they set everything up for the kids. They had them in there. We're waiting outside for them to open, but they let the kids in, set up the area and all of that. And I was outside, and I was talking to somebody about the Raiders or whatever. This guy walked by, and he was like, he goes, "You're from the Bay, ain't you?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "I could tell by your accent." And he goes, "You talking about them Raiders, huh?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "I got something for you." I said, "Okay." He goes inside. I'm not even really thinking. Dude goes to his car, comes back, gives me this hat. Worked for the Raiders, bro. Gave me his business card. I got his business card in my wallet. Gave me the hat. He said, "Man, real one, man, from the Bay." Gave me a hat. So this hat was gifted to me by an employee of the Raiders. I don't wear it that much. As you could see, still got the stickers on it. So it's the only thing the Raiders ever gave me, bro, besides Super Bowls and a Death Star, this hat. Okay? But it was a gift for me being a Raider in the right place at the right time. So yeah, it is sentimental, bro. Ikey Boy said the Chargers should have gone that year, but Epic and Miami Freezer Bowl back-to-back was too much to overcome. Yeah, man, I mean, that's what it was, dog. Y'all had Dan Fouts. Y'all had it going on, bro. Y'all had Dan. I mean, there's so many reasons why y'all should have a Super Bowl win. I don't even need to talk about. Y'all had Dan Fouts. Y'all had Charlie Joyner. You guys had John Jefferson. John Jefferson, number 83, man, all making all those acrobatic catches. You guys had Kellen Winslow. You guys had everything popping, man. You guys even had Chuck Cokehead Muncie. Okay, you even had him, Cokehead running back. Y'all had no excuse, bro. No excuse. Brother Tia says, ask Sam if they know who's losing the 3-9 or quarterbacks are in the Super Bowl. It's facts. Ikey Boy said he knows. I know he was no Marcus Bull, but how charged was Chuck Muncie? Chuck Muncie was a beast when he was. I just mentioned Chuck Muncie before I even read that. Chuck Muncie was a beast when he was with the Saints. But by the time he got with the Chargers, man, he was coked up, dog. Rest in peace to Chuck Muncie. But Chuck Muncie was out there, dog. Even your girl, Kate, what's her name? Kris Jenner. Yeah, Chloe and them's mom. Chloe and Kim Kardashian's mom was one of Chuck Muncie's side pieces. That's a real story. Chuck Muncie used to dig that out. Okay, Chuck Muncie was digging them out, but he was on that powder, bro. Chuck was on that powder, bro. Got suspended for drugs too many times. It was out the league. Okay. Just to let you know, I know what I'm talking about. Chuck Muncie was number 42 when he was with the Saints, and he was number 46 when he was with you guys. Ross Spinoza, do you mess with fantasy football? Nah, I don't have time. It's just too time consuming. Yeah, Marino beat the 85 Bears. Yep. I just told you about the Bernard King quickest release ever. Yeah, no rings. Yeah, he went. Remember that Super Bowl, Raider Trey and Bill, when the 49ers played Marino at Stanford? They played at Stanford University. Everybody, hey, Shaq, you gonna go up to Stanford? I said, hell no, I don't want to see them dudes win. I knew the 49ers were gonna win that Super Bowl. I was hoping that Marino and them was gonna win, but he just Joe Montana. Who said he had 2 or 3 step back, ball was gone. Yeah, it was gone. Tito said holy roller. Yeah, holy roller, Ike boy. What about that? When they changed the rules and shit. Okay, last play of the game, dog. Right on that damn Padre field. Stabler's back there trying to find some. Every time Stabler was back there and he didn't have nobody to throw the ball to, and he was getting ready to get sacked, something good happened. That's why he's clutch. Like I said, I just want a clutch quarterback. I don't need the best. Okay. He gets hit, fumbles the ball forward, bro. Dave Casper tries to jump on it. Dave Casper shoots it forward. Okay. And Marv Hubbard in the end zone, right in the dirt, falls on it. Game over. Mikey boy, we always effed you guys up. San Diego chicken hitting his head against the guardrail, bro. Loved it. They changed that rule. That's why you can't fumble the ball forward. For all you young fans. That's why you can't fumble the ball forward. Because of the Raiders, we won a game and they changed the rule the next year. Every time the Raiders benefit off something, they changed the rule. Stick 'em, legal as hell, no problem. Fred Biletnikoff covered over it all over the place. When Lester Hayes led the league with 13 picks in 1980, no more stick 'em no more, bro. All of a sudden, as soon as the Raiders benefit, no more. No more kickoff holding the ball. Okay? That's how it goes. Yeah. Remember that game I played him in the Orange Bowl back when we won, Luke 45-38? Yeah, it was a good game. Mark Duper helicopter spin near the end zone. What a play. Dog, I was football fanatic. I'm still a football fanatic. I watch everything. I got to know what's going on. P. Bernie, a.k.a. the King of New York. For the cast of my generation, this guy's Carmelo Anthony patterned his game after. Carmelo Anthony was a scorer, but Nard didn't have no three-pointer. Bernard King did not have a three-pointer. They did not institute the three-point line till like 82 or 83 season. He made 50 points with no threes, bro. No threes. I remember, D. Bernie, you weren't around, but I remember 1978, bro. The 1978 scoring title race was between David Thompson and George Iceman Gervin. Right? No three-point line. David Thompson was scored the last game of the season. He scored 73 points. These are the Nuggets. No three-point line. David Thompson scored 73 points in the last game of the season to have the scoring title. They told George Gervin, you got to score 61 points to pass, because David Thompson, this was maybe 10 minutes before the game. Thompson just had 73. George Gervin's like, all right. David Thompson scored 73. George Gervin scored 63. Won the scoring title by 0.2 of a percentage point. That's how it was back then. These dudes put it in the basket. You need to score 61 points on twos, and you score 63 to beat David Thompson, who scored 73 on twos. Not the same, bro. No three-point line, bro. Bernard King, 50-50, no threes. Different game back then, dog. Didn't matter where you shot it from. Shoot it from the logo all you want to. 2 points. Dunk the ball, 2 points. In the paint, 2 points. Perimeter, 2 points. From the circle, 2 points. Don't matter where you shoot it from, 2 points. That's it. You don't get no credit for shooting it far as hell. 2 points. Well, Holy Brother, Crazy Bro, that's where the Chargers started. Where the chargering started. 63-21 is where it ended. You better hope. Lewis Cannon, Chamberlain had a 100-point game. I wasn't around. That was 62. I was nowhere to be found. My parents didn't even know each other then. All right, man. Got to go, man. Brother Tito. Chamberlain had 670-point games yeah. Who's a better owner? Al or George? George. George who? Which George you talking about? George Hollis? Who you talking about? Poopa man, I just got my tickets for the Baltimore game. East Coast game, scarce this year. Yeah, you better go. Okay. Maloof Shop all the way from Auckland, New Zealand, man. Salute to the All Blacks up there in New Zealand, bro. Cody G, I'm in Ohio. Just got my Raiders Bengals tickets. Yeah. Poopa man, mailman gifted me a Raider hat randomly. Seen the shield on the back of my car, came back with it. The shield chooses his own, bro. Bill Holloway said Winslow, nothing but respect. He ate against the Raiders. Kellen Winslow ate against us. Lou said Bradshaw lied. He wasn't hurt and admitted it on TV. Steelers did not draft Marino. They seem to do okay without him. Artie Mickle, Tatum, no more assassin. Yeah, Jack Tatum should be in the hall. Lou said Pete would average 57 points a game at 3-point line in college. Oh yeah, he averaged 44 in college. Pistol Pete, his last 2 years at LSU, he averaged 44, and 43. He averaged 43 when he was a junior, and he averaged 44 when he was a senior. I don't know why I know all this stuff, but it's facts. You can look it up. Yeah, no 3-point line. Okay? No dunking either. Thanks to your boy Lou Alcindor. They rescinded the dunking. No dunking in college basketball for 7 years because of Lou Alcindor was just dominating. They're like, nah, we got to take that out. That's how he developed that sky hook. No dunking till 75, till the 75 NCAA season when they brought it back. All right, man, we've talked a lot. Gave you guys a lot of good game. Appreciate you guys, man. Since I said Wilt Chamberlain's the GOAT, end of story, I never saw Wilt play. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and go, man. Dinner time. I'm happy with the 53-man roster. We got to talk a lot. That's what we do over here. We can jump around, man. We're intellectuals, man. We're smart as hell. Okay, and for those dummies, they don't last. Holla at y'all tomorrow. Matt Check Unfiltered.